Welcome back to the Chick and the Duck podcast with myself, Bryan, and my brother, Micah, where we talk about anything and everything we call pop culture, mostly movies. Today, some pop culture, a lot of movie, and a lot of life. This is what we're titling the recap of some sorts. The reason it's being titled that, for a relevant cover. I didn't tell you this. Charlie XCX, you know who that is?
Yeah.
She has a very relevant song with a very relevant cover. And I figured, why not just get the green background with the font and just put recap? Because it's easier on you and because you're getting adjusted still and all that stuff. So, Charlie XCX has a song. We had to say that so it makes sense for the podcast. But yeah, so today's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
We'll see how long we got. It's been a while. Our last episode was our 50 favorite movies, which was fun. And then I guess there's a private episode that if you really want to hear it, you can text me, Rye, and I can send it to you. It's not public, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 20 views.
I know. I don't know who's watching it. So it's an episode of me, Kylie, and Ellie Ritter talking about Micah and Maddie's wedding, which we'll probably talk about as well. But in general, Micah, just today, how are you? Because obviously we're going to talk about how you are within the past 3 weeks, month.
Yeah. Tired.
I'm tired. You had a migraine.
And migraine, yeah. Which is why
Are you out
of what?
Those?
No, I have like 4 left.
I have 1.
Yeah, you can have the rest.
Okay.
I ate the entire bag. I can't stop eating those. They're so good.
Dude. So I got given those the other day.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's dark chocolate covered caramels, dude.
I'm a dark chocolate guy now, I think.
You want this last one?
Oh, is there one more?
There's one more.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, 18 views on a private YouTube video.
Kind of crazy, to be honest.
We popped off.
I know Mom watched it.
I know that. I think Jamie did too.
They did. That was cool.
Possibly. Yeah. Tired.
Yeah, tired.
Yeah.
Same.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
I was up really late.
I was up pretty late too.
I'm addicted to Fortnite again.
Really?
I'm not happy about it.
I don't play any games. I'm not happy about it.
Dude. It's reload, dude. It's the best thing Fortnite's ever done.
I don't know. I wish I could play it. I'm probably pretty bad now, actually. Just kidding. I'm probably not.
You're probably not. So you're good in general. I'm good in general. Yeah. Where do we start? You want to start with the bachelor party?
Oh, wow. Sure.
That's like the last thing we did. Like, because I don't know what day we recorded. It was before that, obviously. It's probably like the Friday before, maybe. Something like that.
Maybe, or I don't know. Did we?
Was it a Monday?
I don't think we recorded on an off day until today.
Oh, then it was a Monday. The Monday
I think
before.
it was a Monday.
It was the week before. No, it was because it was the day before camp. The day before I went to camp. That's crazy. The day before I went to camp, and there's the night that Jen and I celebrated our anniversary. Yeah. So, celebrated anniversary. It was good. Camp. Oh, I guess I should start because I'll go first. So camp, good. Both camps, good. First one, Cross Point, at the Mansion Place in Vancouver. Super crazy, super fun. Ben Ritter was speaking, super great. Spent hours in the pool. Yeah, I mean, it was great. Then with the Vietnamese camp, up at a traditional campsite, think Tadmore, think, like that. Went there, super good. So busy. I took 25,000 steps on that Saturday. Yeah. I thought we had to get up really early for like a 7 a.m. devotional. It was for the adults because it was in Vietnamese. So I got up at like 6:30 or 6, and I was like, I don't have to be up, but I was up.
Nice.
Connecting with the students was really fun. Had a really good time doing that. Then I think that's here and there. Saw Jenna. Like, I think I saw Jenna for a couple hours that the day I got back. But yeah. Then we went to your bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
Which, from your perspective, how was it? We never
was
talked.
good.
We never talked about it.
No, it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a bummer that there was like so much closed.
Yeah, it was kind of silly.
But it didn't impact it too much.
No.
Like, it just would have been more fun, but like it didn't make it less fun. You know?
We had fun. We just didn't do.
I think like it would have been really fun to go to the batting cages. I was excited about that.
Yeah, that
Jackson said he was really excited for that too.
We
We
should
talked
just-
about it yesterday.
We should just go do it.
Well, yeah, because we talked about it yesterday. We were up at the Ritters saying bye to Ellie.
Oh,
And,
bye, Ellie. Ellie, if you listen to this, I don't know if you do, but
Yeah, she's gone.
wait,
Idaho.
Ellie does food. Yeah, she's
Yep,
food.
she's food.
We'll have to zoom her. She has.
Food and soccer.
We'll have to zoom her in.
Yeah.
We'll do that still. That sounds because we talked about that with her.
Yep. So.
Oh, bye Parker. By the way,
Yeah, she left early.
Well,
That was crazy.
So, I know Parker doesn't listen to this, but if you ever do, we're very proud of you. So,
Yeah. But
Anyway.
we were doing theoreticals or whatever. We were watching the Mariners game. It was like,
oh,
Jackson was like, how many pitches
yeah,
if the pitcher's throwing only fastballs, but he can pick where to throw?
yeah.
And then he was like, fastballs down the middle every time. How many?
How many
For
were
a
they?
home run.
Oh, 1,000.
Like we said, no. Unless we can do it in multiple.
And like,
If the pitcher shows up and you either quit and lose or you hit a home run, not hitting a home run, because it's going to be at least a few hundred
And
straight down the middle fastballs, but I'll get too tired
too fatigued. Yeah, if
to
fatigue
actually hit a home run.
If if you have no fatigue, if you turn fatigue off, like in 2K.
Well, yeah, or if
then-
like
yeah,
I could go 200, take a break, get back,
even then,
and
dude.
do it, I think I could maybe do it.
In like days though.
Yeah, in like a long time.
Like
But-
a very long time.
Yeah, we were joking about that stuff. So then I was like, sometimes you just realize that like you just like have free will. Like we could just go to a batting cage
We can.
for no reason.
We could.
Like as a person, as an adult, you could just go
You go to the batting cage.
for no reason. And you're
Yeah.
not like a 9-year-old little leaguer,
No,
but you could go hit next to them.
you could. That's the only thing. That's the only reason, like going to like a kids, not a kids, but like a family fun center is better because it's like more understandable that you're like at a place to instead of like going to the local batting cages.
It's just hilarious. I think it's funny. So we were talking about it, like we should just do that.
Just go.
It's so funny.
It is hilarious.
I don't even remember how that came up. Oh, yeah, bachelor party. But
Yeah.
we were excited about that, so we was talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I wish.
I wish
it closed.
we could have gone. Yeah, same.
Yeah, me too.
We did do a lot of baseball.
We did.
A lot of MLB The Show.
Pixel baseball.
It was that was fun.
That was fun.
It was a good time.
Yeah. No, we had a good time. It was very fun.
Yeah.
There was definitely a lot of things we tried to do we couldn't do.
Yeah, that was the biggest
Which-
bummer.
That was unfortunate, but
Like we almost
then
went to
ultimately-
Kanita.
yeah,
The
'cause,
day
we
before
were
it
looking
opened.
we were looking for casinos and like
Yeah.
all this stuff. So
And it wasn't open.
none of it worked out. So.
Yeah. But we made the best use of the time we had, I would
Yeah,
say.
it was a good time.
Yeah.
I agree.
That horse racing game.
It's fun, dude.
That's fun.
Now we have it forever.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
I gotta play it.
Can play it whenever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then it was like
The rehearsal.
rehearsal, which was good.
It was good. It was fun. Margarita Factory.
Yep.
It was fun. Mom bought us like 40. It was like 48-ounce.
Mom
Margarita.
bought that for you?
Mom goes, "You want one?" Because Everett got one, and he's like, "You guys want one of those?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah."
It's like the meme. Who are you?
I know. I was shocked. I was like, "You're gonna pay for this?"
That's crazy. That's like her paying for a tattoo.
I know, it was funny.
I guess
It was
probably
pretty
not,
hilarious. Well, I don't know. I feel like she'd be more likely to pay for a tattoo. That's the only
But,
thing.
yeah, maybe, dude. It's just, I mean, she's never drank.
Yeah, she just doesn't really.
Yeah, and Dad doesn't drink a whole lot, but
No, so it was pretty funny
yeah.
because then she was like, what did she? Sitting over. I don't remember what happened. It was Lauren was
Mm-hmm.
saying something to me or whatever, talking crap or whatever, and I was like, oh, right?
Yeah.
And so lit up, and Mom saw it. She goes, "Stop that! Do that or whatever."
Yeah, she's definitely. I mean, I think it's good that she's lessened her because we're adults, but
I know.
I still get
Like
nervous.
I felt like I was really. I know. I felt like it'd been like I'd been treated it as like an adult, but still like
a kid
a
little
kid
bit.
a little bit in certain.
I still
areas.
get nervous when I say frick. Like
I know stuff like that, and so it's like I still feel like when I was living at home, I was still like tiptoeing certain things.
Mm-hmm. And now it's like,
but and then I was like, who are you?
Yeah.
What is this? I'm an adult.
Yeah, I'm not grounded. What's
it was
going?
just funny. Well, not even like grounded. Like I know I wouldn't get grounded no matter what I did because like she's. I know that she would, but I'd get scolded.
Yeah, she'd be real mad.
I'd have to be, I'd have to deal with her passive aggressiveness towards me.
Yeah, it's true.
Knowing that she can't ground me at 22 years old.
But she won bike too.
But she bought it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny.
And then the day, what was it? The day of the wedding, maybe?
Yeah.
Or the night before. Maybe it was that night. I think it was in the morning. And she goes, what did she say? She was like, make sure you don't drink too much, Micah. On the wedding, I was like, I'm not going to. What do you mean? She goes,
during your wedding?
Yeah, and then she said something about the Margarita Factory or whatever. And I was like, that's your fault.
You bought it for me. Yeah.
And she goes, but you drink that and then you drink a beer after. And I was like, yeah, but Ty bought me the beer. I didn't buy any drinks. Yeah, I didn't do any
Ty
of it.
had like 3 of those massive beers, dude.
Margarita Factory is hilarious.
That's a funny spot, man.
It's pretty funny. You get any drink. You just like, if you order like the blended margarita, it comes in the big giant one.
Thing. Yeah.
Not the one that we got, but
yeah, of course.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's just pretty funny because their default sizes are insanity.
Yeah, right.
But yeah. I mean, I guess so. Then we're like leading into the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I mean,
hung out. It was a good time before.
Yeah, it was
a very.
We made the best of the small space
by not being in it.
Yeah, it's true.
It was a good time. I mean, it was very guys before the wedding.
Yep.
We didn't really know what was going on or when we were supposed to be ready.
Very on par.
It was our planner's fault, which was like.
This is public. You're gonna roast your planner.
Nobody knows who our planner is.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a bit. That was like the only hiccup.
Yeah, she was definitely the worst part.
It was like
the cake lady was kind of annoying too. Apparently,
I heard about that. That was weird.
Yeah. She was very specific.
But yeah, we just didn't know when we kept trying to figure out when we were supposed to be places.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So we didn't know when we were supposed to be ready or anything like that. So it was kind of funny because it was like at one point, Mom was talking to me about when I needed to be ready or something like that. She's like, "When are you gonna get ready?" And I was like, "Well, when do I need to be ready by?" And she said, she was like 2 or something like that. And I was like, "Well, then I'll just get ready at 1:30." And she goes, "It's 1:40." And I was like, I guess I'm getting ready now.
It's 1:40. Oh, okay then. That's really funny.
So stuff like that. It was hilarious. But yeah, it was good.
Ceremony was good.
Ceremony was good. It was hot.
It was really stinking hot. I mean, we were in the shade.
Dripping.
Did you cry? Oh, you had your first look.
Yeah.
And vows.
First look. I never actually shed a tear, but
yeah,
teary eyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the ceremony was fun. That was probably one of the highlights when everybody was inside. That was fun.
When we went back into the
Yeah, after we signed the papers.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was good.
It's a good time.
Just hung out. Everyone got some drinks.
Yeah, they brought drinks over.
Yeah.
And everybody hung out, started practicing their entrances. It was fun.
Did you like the entrances?
I did. It was hilarious.
Were really good. I thought those were.
The only disappointing part about the entrances was the stinking people.
What?
They were not. I don't know if they couldn't see it well. Nobody was really that into it.
No one was vibing with it.
Nobody was like yelling.
I had a great time. I had fun. I thought
it was awesome. I was just wished that it was more hype. It's because then it was like 5 minutes after that or whatever when the DJ got up and he was like, "How are we feeling?" I was like, "You guys suck.
You guys are terrible.
We have 200 people here. Are you kidding me?
Make some noise, people." That's funny.
And then he was like, "Yeah," but he was good.
DJ
I was happy about him
because
he got people vocal and moving and excited.
Yeah, the game,
blood pumping, real fast. He got it real fast.
Yeah, it was nice.
So, and from there, then he just kept carrying the momentum, and then it was whole reception was lit.
Yeah, reception was super fun. You guys danced your little hearts away.
Yeah, the dancing was hilarious. We got like up to like.
We got tons of people.
It was like up to like 85 years old on
Dude,
the dance floor.
It was impressive. I mean, you heard us talk about it, but like it was impressive. Like I have been to so many weddings, and I said it's either the young people plus the 40-year-old moms. Those are the only people that ever dance.
Yeah.
And it's for like a half an hour tops. You guys danced for like an hour plus, hour and a half.
Oh, it had to have been like an
hour and a half. And everybody, I mean, Grandma got in there, Heather's in there. Obviously, all the young people are.
But then Sherry and Fritz.
Like what the heck is going on?
Sherry and Fritz. Not even like it wasn't even like the mellow beginning. And dude, just middle of the peak dancing time. And then it was like they came in during, it was kind of an oldies song. And then it switched to like Sexy Red or something like that in the middle of them dancing. He just kept dancing.
He had some crazy transitions.
Oh, dude, there was some wild.
He was mixing some songs
that I was so confused about.
What was going on?
And some of the songs that he played, Maddie and I were like, after the fact, we were like, this was nothing like any song that we recommended he played. Like the Sexy Red, hands on your knees.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah, like we're playing this. No, that's funny.
But it was hilarious.
Yeah, I danced. I only did dancing when I like the money dance.
Yeah.
Mostly, like I don't mind dancing. Jenna was dancing, and she was trying to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they were like, I said this to them as well, to Ellie and Kylie. But if you and Maddie were like came up to me like, come dance, I'm not gonna tell you. Like I'm gonna come do it. But like I don't care enough to like. I was talking to people I haven't talked to in years. Like it was fun for me. Like I got to talk to.
I was talking to Bryan and AJ.
I talked to Trey and Tanner.
Yeah.
For like an hour. For like 45 minutes, we stood there talking, and that was really not like I had a really good time doing that.
Yeah.
I talked to Jack for a while, so I'm talking to all these people that like I haven't seen, so that was really nice. But
yeah, it was a good time. No, it was very, very fun.
Some people had a little too much fun. And some people, it worked out better for
than others.
Like,
it's
funny. Like the spectrum is hilarious because you have Ty and you have Jackson. Those are like the two
ends of the spectrum.
I mean, I don't know how Ty's morning was the next morning, but
I think he was pretty fine.
He was, he was thriving that night, which you had no idea. Like,
no, but hearing about it is so funny. I wish I was there.
Dude.
I want nothing more than to hear him say, "Donovan, I got it."
Have you asked Mom about what?
Yeah, I talked to Mom about it. She loved it. She thought it was hilarious.
Mom was eating. I couldn't believe it either. She was eating that up, dude. She thought it was the best thing literally in the world. So, oh my gosh. Which obviously it was funny. But I did not, I think it's funny. Because I'm, 25. And not as whatever picture of Mom I had in my head, I guess. But,
I know, yeah. Not really expected, yeah. Expected it to be more something that she'd be like an eye roll, like
oh my gosh, my
irresponsible young guy.
My nephew is such a she was
like, of course you're your little college partier.
Because then Tad was a little bit,
Yeah.
tipsy, and he was saying some crazy things, and she thought it was funny because they're like her and Heather are like making fun of it. It was good.
Yeah, we had some other funny things. I know that Riley. You know who that is when I say that. Short guy. Tyra was in the bridal party. It's her. Well, now her fiance.
Oh wow. Oh nice.
Yeah, he proposed like a week ago.
Very cool.
Yeah, but he was like stacking wine glasses. Like really high with Maddie's aunt. They don't even like they have no.
You don't know.
They don't know who each other are, and then she was like trying to get him to stop, and then there's a hilarious video of him on the way. Apparently, they were driving home, and they'd have to stop every 5 minutes for him to throw up,
like Jackson.
But there's a video of him full fetal position on the road on the pavement. With his head in the pavement.
Yeah.
And then everyone else in the car is just cracking up.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, it was funny.
Yeah, so people had fun. People had fun. Well, some a little too much fun, but everyone got home safely, and
Yeah, it did. It worked out really well, and
we got it cleaned up within an hour.
Yeah, it was like an hour and 15 or something. The last person left or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But they didn't care. They didn't charge us.
I didn't go to bed until late.
Yeah,
because I walk. We're like cleaning up the room.
Mm-hmm.
Mom goes, "We're like a lot of the guys were in there. Whose phone is this?" And I was, "It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine." And I was like, "Check the wallpaper." And I was like, "This is Micah's phone." And then you're getting a call from Maddie or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, he left his phone here."
Yeah, I realized right away, right when we got down to the car in the lower lot.
Oh, but it's like you don't go back.
No, that would have been weird.
Yeah.
So we just drove home.
Yeah. I mean, I brought that to you. Plus, I mean, Maddie forgot much stuff. You got all your money. Yeah, day after you hung out with Mom and Dad, right? Was there anything else you want to talk about wedding day?
No.
Favorite part? You have a favorite part?
Probably the dancing.
Yeah.
That was very, very fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, I enjoyed the in between the ceremony and the reception. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the entrances. The speeches were good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what did you think of the speeches?
I thought the speeches were all great.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were all different.
Yep.
Elijah was. I mean, he was not gonna do it.
I know. That's a crazy story.
5 minutes beforehand, he tells me no. I'm like,
and it's not even because he didn't want to. It's because he didn't want to stop playing
cornhole. Which is the funniest part.
That's hilarious.
But I was telling somebody, I was like, it was there, and or maybe it was with that guy that know it, but I was like, he's the funny part. Like he's got the. I gave him the bits. I got nothing funny to say.
Yeah, it would not have been.
It would have been too serious the whole time, And then he said yes, of course,
which is good.
He did good. I was impressed.
He did do good. There were some parts he was ADHD in. He was iPad kidding.
Yeah.
No attention span.
Yeah.
And he'd go and he'd start like wobbling and when he was waiting for his turn to speak and and he was like
and I'm like
it was funny.
It
was hilarious.
Yeah, so good.
And then immediately after ends he just bolted
straight back to cornhole, dude. Oh my gosh, that was funny. And the fact, I mean, you didn't see this either, but he locked his knees during the ceremony.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see that.
Oh my gosh, so funny. But yeah, no, went really outside perspective. It went super smoothly. So
I know we were really happy with it.
That's good.
Yeah,
you got some pictures back already too, which is nice.
Did some sneak peeks,
which a lot of sneak peeks.
It was a lot.
We got
like 100 and something.
We got 3 photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we weren't mad about. Like we love Emma and Josh, but yeah. So
yeah, we got 130 or something like that.
Yeah,
sneak peek.
Don't want that, dude. My favorite picture is your reaction to Maddie. That's and then I love the picture of your watch. That's just looks sick.
I know. I was like, that's hard.
That's kind of sick, So, but
I know it was kind of saucy. I love the watch.
Yeah,
I was happy about
watch
that.
Is sweet.
When I picked that out and
watch is sweet.
Seeing it actually there, I was like, yeah, this was a good pick.
Right.
So timeless.
It is
vintage.
Yeah. Day after,
Mm-hmm. We just
Hung
hung
out.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, what did we do? We tried to get Burgerville breakfast, but there was
really?
harvest days, so it was blocked off.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't like blocked. Like we could have gotten to it, but we were late for it, so we wouldn't have made it for breakfast.
Oh, I see.
So we went to Starbucks instead. Yep. It was good, obviously.
Yeah.
Nice, but
you hung out with mom and dad.
Yeah, we got dinner. Barrel Mountain.
Nice. Nice.
that was an experience.
That was funny. That Wednesday night.
It was like over 45 minutes.
An hour. We went in an hour.
Yeah, it was like an hour and some.
For food.
For 3 burgers.
We ordered right away.
Immediately.
Like within 5 minutes, if not quicker than that.
Oh, it was crazy.
So, trash.
But yeah, I actually got food. In a timely matter.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yep.
It was fun.
That's
we got
good.
to recap with them and whatever. Mm-hmm. That's when I like heard about, she was talking about Ty and like
Jackson.
Yeah. She thought it was funny.
Yep.
Hilarious. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yep. Then the next morning.
Yeah. Then you took us.
Yeah,
you got there. We were so surprised. You got there early. You got to our house early.
Do you know how paranoid I was, Micah? Like because I have a tendency to sleep in through alarms, and so I'm like, I cannot. If I do this, I will never hit Micah and Maddie will forgive me if I sleep through this, but I will never forgive myself. And so, Jenna's like, I'm not waking up. I'm not doing it, and I was like, frick. So I debated on staying up all night till 1:30, and I'm like, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep, But I had slept with my phone on my chest. I was wearing my watch.
Oh, nice.
I woke up before my alarm. Because usually when
you do that, when you're worried about,
but
I did the same thing.
I pray about it. I'm like, God, if you give me anything in this life, give me the ability to wake up this morning. And so I woke up and I was like, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna wait here. Yeah. I need to get up, put clothes on, and just get out the door. And so I did that, and
and we were good. Made it.
How busy was the airport?
Not busy enough. They told us to get there early, and then we ate sitting down breakfast.
Oh
in
boy!
The airport at whatever Henry's Tavern, is that what it's called?
Oh, in the restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you had time.
And we still sat at the gate, for it worked out really well. We only sat at the gate for it was 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Which is but 20 to 30 minutes after you walk, you go through all security.
Yeah.
Walk all the way to the end, that's Seagate, so you have the really long path.
Yep.
And then you get all the way down, and we sat down, waited, ordered, waited even longer, paid, and then still waited 30 minutes.
Yeah. See, it's kind of nice when you can do that in the airport, though. So
it is. Yeah. Then flight.
How was that?
It was good. We got moved to the exit row. For free. That's so much room.
So much room, dude.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
And we sat next to the lady. This lady just started talking to Maddie.
Yapping.
And they talked probably close to the entire flight, just periodically. And
how old was the lady?
She was probably maybe 60.
Okay.
50.
Gotcha.
But she had grown up in Hawaii, and she was very, very sweet.
Okay.
Nice, but she was asking us questions, and then the flight attendant overheard that we were on our honeymoon, and so she told another flight attendant, and he was awesome, and he was the entire time he was you want anything to drink? And then we were yeah, we'll do the whatever, the guava, the Hawaiian, when your flight's to and from Hawaii, you get the fruity one or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, awesome, you want some Bacardi with that? And we were okay, yeah, because why not? He gave 4 shots, 2 each.
Yeah,
they're $9 a piece. A shot
for free.
And then then he gave us chocolates. He gave us multiple things of snacks, and then we didn't know it was going to be free. He tried to give us a fruit platter or whatever. He's like, you want any food or anything like that?
Yeah.
At this point, all he'd given us was the shots or whatever, that stuff, which, by the way, it's not very good because the juice isn't that great.
Right.
Maddie liked it. I did not. It was also 8 a.m.
Yeah, dude. What are we doing?
And so, yeah, that was funny. So we didn't know whether everything would like be free or not or whatever. So we didn't get anything.
Yeah, just run up the check, dude.
But disappointed by that by the end because he kept giving us stuff. And so, yeah, we got like these chocolates, these like dark chocolate with coconut flakes in it, which was actually really, really good.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, really yummy.
And then at the end we were like they do like 2 rounds of drinks or whatever, like coffee, and then he's like, "You want Baileys with that?" I was like, "Dude,
no."
I'm like, "I'm good. I just want coffee. I just need to wake up.
I don't need to be."
But he was hilarious. He was like, every time he'd be like, "Really? You don't want any? You don't want any?"
Really? Bro, listen to Dirk's Bentley drunk on a plane before. That's good.
He was great and made the flight really fun. And the lady was super sweet, and she got free stuff. Like she got a drink. It was free
because she was with
because she was next to us.
That's super nice.
And so, it was just really fun.
It's a memorable flight.
It was very good. It was. I mean, they made it an awesome way to like kick off.
Yeah, of course.
So I watched one movie because like I slept a little bit like when we were taking off, and then I was like,
there's talking and
staying awake. Like I would like chime in when they were talking about different things. Yeah, they would talk about stuff I do, like what do you do for work, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would like obviously be talking to them periodically, and then like staying awake, and like then he'd come with the drink service, the food service multiple times, all that stuff. So
gotcha.
I watched The Sixth Sense.
Oh, nice.
Which we'll talk about. But yeah, then got there Oahu. Disney Alani.
Did you take a shuttle?
We took an Uber.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, from the airport to there.
We
got there like noonish, maybe.
Yeah,
probably maybe a little bit earlier.
Did you get to check in early?
We checked in. We didn't get a room earlier, but we got to go down to the changing area and gave them our bags.
Oh, nice.
They have like a room that has lockers and showers and things.
They do? They didn't tell us that. We sat in our freaking clothes. Then I was dying of sweat. You guys got in the pool?
Yeah. Awesome. They gave us you get a one-time access key to the room that gives you the lock, so we could take our bags in there, changed, went back up, gave our bags to the bell service, and then went down, showed the people that we have room cards or whatever, and not a room yet. And then they give us wristbands for the day.
Yeah.
We went in the pool.
Sat by the pool.
Got some food, and then our room was ready. It was still early. It's like 30, which chicken's like 4. So
gotcha.
Went up, called them. They brought our bags up. Very nice.
Yeah. Did anybody ask you about like having a timeshare?
No.
Okay, because you stayed in the timeshare
we were in
section
the area, the tower.
Yeah, when we were there, some old couple we passed them like multiple times, throughout the 2 days, whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, do you guys have a timeshare here? Like they're like, how old are you guys? And they're like, it's my uncle. I'm like, it's my uncle's. Like that makes way more sense. I was like, yeah. So
no, it was very, very fun.
Yeah, you liked it. I mean, you've been there, so
I've been there.
Maddie like it a lot.
Maddie did like it. Yeah. It's very busy. A lot of kids. It's not the best like honeymoon spot.
No,
so it's very fun.
It's cool.
And I liked it. We loved it. I mean, it's very nice. It's just very different.
Did you eat at the restaurant
from,
there?
The things we ate. Well, I mean, there's multiple restaurants.
Did you eat at
the
restaurant?
We ate at Off the Hook, the one that's the poolside one.
Oh,
the poolside sit down / bar.
Gotcha. You didn't eat the fancy one that's like
the one that's like right inside, kind of.
It like overlooks everything. It's like under.
Yeah.
You didn't eat there?
No.
Oh, okay. That was an expensive dinner.
We did not. Yeah, it's like $70 a person or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
We thought about it. We did not.
Yeah.
No, we went across the street for dinner one night. 808. No, that's the beer. 808 Craft House, I think is what it was called.
Gotcha. Yeah.
We wish we would have went to Monkey Pod.
Monkey Pond.
That's the place that has the really good Mai Tais.
Oh, yeah.
There's one right across the street, and we were like, oh, we're going to go in Maui, so it's fine. Then we ended up going 2 times in Maui.
Yeah.
Because one, food's good. Their happy hour is insanely.
Killer.
Like, they have good deals.
Yeah.
$13 pizzas.
Oh
They're
my-
like $10 off. They're like $23 pizzas
Oh my gosh, that's sick.
for $13.
Yeah.
And so we were like, we wish we would have went, because that was by far our favorite food that we ate.
Right.
Favorite restaurant.
Mhm.
And we went to breakfast there twice. We went to like this, it's called like Farm to Beach or something like that, or
Mhm.
Barn to Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie got an acai bowl. I got like a avocado bagel
Okay.
thing.
Nice.
Very good. And then a place called Eggs and Things, which I got a breakfast I never thought I'd ever eat.
What'd you get?
Fried rice with two,
Eggs.
over easy eggs on top.
That's good.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It was jalapeno too, so I had a little piece of jalapeno and like it was like marinated to be spicier, and it was like a mountain of rice. And it was
good. Fried rice is
delicious.
Like
I love fried rice. I'm really excited to make fried rice on Blackstone,
dude. I can't believe you got. Who gave you a Blackstone?
Maddie's grandparents.
Frick, dude. Oh my gosh.
They gave us more than that. It was like a table. It's not like a full. Like, it's not like a whole setup. It's a tabletop portable one that's got 2 burners, and then they gave us a table for it, and like a whole like 13-piece Blackstone grill set.
Yeah, I keep telling Jenna I'm just gonna buy one, and like I'm just gonna come home with it because we have enough money to buy it now, and I'm like, because I'm tired of cooking on our stove.
I'm so excited.
It's sick,
but I gotta season it. I gotta get the oil. And, like,
yeah.
Blow torch for the edges and things and season it up.
You went to Maui.
Yeah, very chill.
Everything was accessible at Disney.
Oh yeah, the resort. Everything. What we liked about that was that everything was like really accessible and close and all that. But what was I gonna say? And then it was the opposite, But it was a lot more authentic and chill and like laid back in Maui. And obviously you're dealing with a lot less people. So
right, yeah, of course.
Yeah, the traveling was easy. It was like 30-minute drive to the airport, and then it was like a 30-minute flight.
Oh, and then so it was like flying to Seattle.
Yeah,
nice.
Like you don't even really go up, and they're like starting our descent.
We just got on.
Yeah. So it was very nice because it was just super quick.
Yep.
And then we got our rental Jeep.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which was awesome. It was really nice.
Was it really cool? Well, wasn't it like brand new too?
It was like 2022.
Oh yeah,
something like
that's
that.
Really nice. Holy moly!
And it was like, but it wasn't even like, it wasn't stock. It was souped up.
Really?
Nice. It was very, very nice.
On Turo.
It was sick. It was a rental company that just had the Turo account too. So they do it on both or whatever. But yeah, it was very easy too. During business hours, they have a shuttle. There are things like 5 minutes from the airport.
Oh, nice.
Very, very quick, easy, painless.
Yeah, that's cool.
And which was nice too, because you do it through Turo, then it's like there was no one there either, so it wouldn't have taken a while. But like you do a lot less. You do a lot more when you're like going through a rental company.
Right.
I think you do a lot more. They take their time, but this was like, here, can you sign? We gotta have you sign this for us. Signed it. She gave us the keys, and she's like, everything else is on the app, sitting out front. Like, go, it's gonna ask you to take pictures.
Yep. Yeah, it's
do it. Make sure everything's fine.
Yeah.
If it's fine, go.
Yeah, leave. Nice.
And then so it was like, it was really nice. And then we drove to our condo, which was right across from the beach. Really popular one, and very, very nice. It had Tommy Bahama chairs,
nice
umbrella, cooler, snorkel gear,
nice,
all included.
Very cool.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
The area we stayed, Kihei, was great.
Yeah.
Loved it.
That's
we were
awesome.
like outside the resort area, but we were right by the resort area. Every beach we went to, which we went to like a new beach every day.
Oh, really?
For this one was like 15 minutes.
That's nice.
Super cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you go hiking?
I mean, like a little bit. We did the road to Hana, which is like this crazy, crazy drive on the east side of the island. It's like this famous road.
Gotcha.
scenic, and it's like rainforesty climate. It's like completely different
Oh,
climate.
interesting.
And so it's like, but it's like a cliffside road, and you like get a tour basically
Yeah.
for it. So you get like an audio on an app audio tour, and drove that. It takes a long time. There's lots of stops and things to do, and then the road itself is like 15 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
There's like 51 lane bridges.
Oh my goodness.
So you're like, you got to yield and things
Mm-hmm.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're making stops at waterfall hikes and like
Yeah.
caves and
That's cool.
all kinds of beaches and different things. Very awesome, but also, it's a lot. It took like 6.5 hours to drive like 40 miles.
That's crazy.
To the end of it, and then the loop route is closed. Part of the road's closed.
Oh,
so we were gonna do that, but you just drive back. So then it's 2.5 hours of no stops on this windy, crazy road.
Yeah,
and it's like you're over it. So the drive back is
brutal.
Absolutely awful.
Yeah, that sounds brutal.
But yeah, it was very fun. So that was like the only hiking we really did.
Did you do zip lining?
No. We didn't do any excursions.
You did a luau, right?
We did a luau. Nick and Jamie bought it for us for our wedding present.
Nice.
Ridiculously nice.
Really, really nice.
Oh, it's at the Grand Wailea, which is like $1,500 a night hotel.
I've heard of that place.
Yeah. Ridiculously nice hotel.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Walk in, it was like
holy boy.
Like, holy, this is expensive.
I don't deserve to be here.
Yeah. And then we walked down to the luau area. It's on the beach.
Yeah.
Basically. And like they greet you with they serve you the food
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you don't got to get up ever.
Right.
Do any of that. And it's free drinks.
Yeah.
All that stuff. They greet you with a drink. They take you to your table.
Uh-huh.
You don't sit with people. It's just your party. So we had a table to ourselves, 2 chairs, and the same amount of food for 2 people.
That's sick.
Which was way too much food.
Did you get taken back?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. Well, I don't care about that. I just hope they didn't throw it all away.
Start stuffing your purse, Maddie.
But the food was
really good.
Outstanding.
Did you see the pig get roasted and stuff?
No, they brought they walked the pig through everybody.
Yeah.
Like a cooked pig. I think it was fake, probably.
Really?
I bet they cook a pig, but they did a show with it. They were like, ooh.
Oh, I see.
And it came from not the kitchen, so they would have to bring it out and then bring it back to the kitchen. And it's I feel like they probably just have a prop one.
Gotcha.
That they use for that, and then they just bring out. But you do get pig.
Yeah.
The main course. Well, I guess we'll start with the starters. The starters were a bit odd. It was sweet potato and then this Hawaiian starch vegetable.
Interesting.
Turned into chips.
Oh. And
then the vegetable, the Hawaiian one, also mashed into a paste. And it's supposed to be this Hawaiian superfood. They feed babies it and everything. And but it's completely bland. So the chips weren't bad because they were salted.
Yeah.
They were pretty chill.
Yeah.
But the paste was just so flavorless.
It was
weird.
It's strange.
So it wasn't very good, but it was
texture.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
So you get to try it, and then it's part of Hawaiian culture. So
right, of course.
Very cool. The next was poke, which is raw fish. So it was really good.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Really, really good. It was tuna.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, super fresh, flavorful.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously we're not a huge fan of raw fish, but so it's kind of hard to get over.
Right.
Like because
it
was
a
bowl of diced raw tuna, and then a salad, mac salad, which was by far the best mac salad I've ever had. I ate the entire bowl myself. Maddie doesn't like it.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's just not her favorite.
Yeah,
and then,
that's great.
So because of that, it was you're kind of just eating pieces of tuna, so it was a lot harder. I think if I was if they had a bowl, if you could have made a poke bowl, rice. Usually you have a ton of rice and then veggies and stuff with it.
Yeah.
I think it would have been really good.
Okay.
But it was kind of hard because it tasted good, but I was this is raw fish.
Like, this is not
So it was a little harder to get over.
right.
Maddie didn't eat like any of it. So,
Gotcha.
but it was like a full wood bowl
Oh my
of
gosh.
dice, and so like they took most of it back. I was like, oh gosh. And then our main course, you got to keep everything. They had fresh Hawaiian rolls, 9 rolls for 2 people.
Hey, there you go, dude.
But you got to keep all the food that you wanted to keep eating. Main course was ahi, like filleted
Like
ahi.
ahi tuna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think
Cooked?
and yeah, it was cooked. And then there was mahi also.
Okay.
And then steak, teriyaki steak,
Holy
teriyaki chicken,
dude.
and pork.
Oh my gosh, dude, that sounds magical.
Insane. And then dessert was the last, and it was like a tasting plate of like 6 different desserts. Like pineapple upside down cake was really good. They had these coconut macaroons that were really good,
Mm-hmm.
and they brought out the best coffee I've ever had
Really?
by a long shot.
That's crazy.
Just straight black coffee.
And it was amazing.
That was just like delicious.
That's so
I think
cool.
it must have been like the Kona coffee or something like that.
Something.
The really popular coffee
Yeah.
that's supposed to be really good. It was so good.
That's sick. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, and they brought us out like a little chocolate flag that said congratulations or whatever, because they ask if you're celebrating or whatever.
Gotcha.
Very funny, but very fun. Show was good.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a band, 3-piece band,
Yeah.
ukuleles, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They were really good. They played some fun stuff.
Yeah.
And the main guy that did the whole like narrated the entire thing, he was awesome, hilarious.
That's great. That's awesome.
And they played in the band though. They played Boot Scoot and Boogie.
That's funny.
And it was hilarious.
That's awesome.
Because it was like sounded Hawaiian country.
That's so good.
It was a funny combination. We were like the only ones that knew what song it was.
Yeah, everyone else like, what's going on?
Yeah, and we were singing it.
Yeah, just vibing.
And we loved it.
That's awesome. That's so fun.
Yeah, and then they had all the classic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the fire was awesome at the very end.
Yeah.
Great. He was very, very cool. And yeah, they gave you like shell necklace when you walked in. You got stencil tattoos.
Yep.
All that good stuff.
Yep.
Overall, it was just really cool.
That's cool.
So that was pretty much the majority. We went boogie boarding, snorkeling, saw some turtles.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Yeah. All the typical Hawaii things.
And just really, really enjoyed it.
You got to watch a really cool podcast.
We did. That was like one of the highlights.
Was it actually? I couldn't tell. I
Hilarious.
couldn't tell if you were kidding or like. I assumed you enjoyed it, but I was like,
no, we thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it was hilarious watching them talk on the podcast.
Yeah, I told them
they were really natural.
You guys were. I was like, guys, I've done a lot of podcasts with a lot of different people. That was really good.
A lot of times, I think it's because of the setup. Like you're like looking.
Yeah, we're like looking at each other
and talking. So I think like it was easy for Kylie to like not. She's just looking at this. Like yeah, there's mics here, but like sometimes it's hard, for people. So like because you're like talking to someone, but you're also like it's directed towards nobody.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
There's nobody here.
It's just a camera.
Exactly, and so it's like. It takes some getting used to, so I was like really surprised at how they just felt like a conversation.
I forgot that we were like recording it.
That's what they said too.
I like genuinely forgot that like it was. I thought I was just hanging out with Kylie and Ellie, and we're just like, let's talk about the wedding. How was it?
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah,
thoroughly enjoyed it, and we're very surprised.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were you surprised? Like, oh my gosh, what is this?
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they actually did this.
Did you hear us talking about it?
No, but like I knew that. I remembered them saying something about coming on the podcast.
Yeah,
but not about the wedding.
So on the 4th of July,
I heard that you were talking about it.
We were sitting there talking, and then you and Maddie went over to like Blake or someone, like under the covered area, and we were in the chairs, and then I think it was Kylie was like, we should talk about the wedding. I was like, that's dude, I've never had an idea that good. Jeez, this is great. So
it's hilarious.
Yeah,
genuinely one of the best parts, and Maddie would agree.
That's good. I'm glad.
Um,
It was. I mean, we had a blast doing it as well. So.
yeah, I went to that Maui brewing place. That was very, very fun.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like their actual brewery
Yeah.
is in Kihei, so got to go to the actual brewery on the hill. Freaking awesome! It's massive.
Tasty.
Only regret is that I didn't get a hat because Maddie got a hat and then she was getting presents for people like her parents there, like stickers and like then we got a sticker for our cooler, and all that. So we were gonna spend like $100 on stuff. So I was like, even though it didn't matter, like I was planning on getting something else, which I didn't end up because there was nothing better. So I was like just disappointed. Oh jeez. There was no better hats or whatever. Yeah. And so, but I was like, well, I just didn't want to spend another $40 in the in one place. Like we just spent however much on food, close to $100 on food, and then it was gonna be like 150 on stuff. And I was like, that's just a lot to spend in one place in one day. Yeah, exactly. Even though, does it matter if I spend $40 now versus later? No, but that's the way it goes. Right. So very disappointed I didn't get anything. But dude, I had this pineapple beer. Oh. Delicious. Really? It's so good. Oh, that sounds interesting. It was. I could say that if I said that sounds good, I wouldn't know. So. It's like, yeah. I mean, obviously it's hard to explain. Yeah, no, I get you. Obviously, beer is really weedy, but then like Blue Moon's very citrusy. Yep. And it's like the same thing, but pineapple flavor. It was better than Blue Moon, though. Interesting. That's cool. Possibly one of the best beers you had. Yeah, I mean, if it's not first, it's got to be second. Yeah, so. For sure. Very cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the highlights. There was obviously a lot of filler things. Yeah, you just spend it. We went up towards Lahaina, which is the fire area, looking for some other beaches in a different area now. Mm-hmm. That was kind of a bust just because the beach we went to was really, really shallow. Oh, okay. So it was hard to do anything or snorkel or anything like that just because we didn't know where we were going and really didn't have a plan. We didn't have a plan for anything. And that was the only time it didn't work out. Everything else was great. Yeah, fine. That's what you want. And was way better than having a plan. Yeah. We were just like, let's just do this, and then it would just work out. Yeah, that's cool. So that's super fun. And obviously you're married and there's benefits and you get those benefits now too. So that's all we'll say on that. But that's cool. It sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like you guys enjoyed it. It was a blast. Yeah, that's sweet. And you came back and now you're working. Mm-hmm. I started Monday. Do you like it? Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's the shop though. The hours are not great, and not in the sense that I don't work, but in the sense that I wake up at like 4:45 and I get home at like 5:30, and that's every day for 4 days straight. Yeah, I mean, and when it's slow, there's just nothing to do, and it's the slowest. But at least you're getting paid. Day ever, but I'm getting paid. So, and when there's stuff to do, it goes pretty quick. Can you do like the AirPod thing? No. Dang. No. Do you like the people you work? Are you working with people or are you alone? Yeah, there's quite a few people. Oh, okay. And everyone I've met has been at least fine, Yeah. But there's some pretty cool people there. So yeah. And then Maddie got a job today, as of a week ago, close to a week ago, probably. What? By the time they watch this, I'm gonna post it tomorrow. Oh, well then, as of yesterday, because we're probably gonna record every Friday, right? I would guess. And so I'll probably, depending on whenever you do a graphic, typically it'll probably be that weekend. It'll come out like the weekend following Friday. Maybe Monday because it's like the start of a new week. That's probably the best thing to do. But true. So probably Monday. So this was Friday. Yeah, Friday. Maddie got a job Friday. She got a job August 9th. Yeah. So that's good. That's awesome. Very great. I mean, that's great. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah. It's like a huge win. It is a huge win with what's going on with teachers right now. It's kind of insane. Yeah, the fact that she got it. We were completely like the plan was that she was just not gonna sub. So and she like has a play, like she has her own room and she will. We're gonna have to start. Yeah, technically there's no position. The position's not added yet, so she's not sign anything or anything like that. But she was at the district office today working and found out.
Yeah,
that it should be added Monday, and then she'll go
that's
do
exciting.
orientation stuff.
You think
maybe like Tuesday or
John and Jen helped out? You think that probably was
I
a
think that's
huge...
why she got the interview. Was her, John, and Jen, and like then Sandy worked at Hawkinson,
and like Toogs,
Tuga, but then like she had other people even at Hawkinson. I can't remember who they were.
And
then,
she
like,
did, and she did the aid stuff, right?
Yeah,
so she has like history.
She subbed there. She was a para. She would work in the special needs and all that stuff. She actually interviewed for a 4th grade job.
But she got the kindergarten.
And 4th grade full time and 4th grade long term sub. And then my guess would be is because she doesn't have a ton of experience. It's a tough grade to hire her in. It is a tough grade. It's like the biggest. It's like Elijah's supposed to be like the biggest. Well, yeah. One, they're kind of crazy. 2, it's like a big testing year, I guess, like state testing.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal for teachers.
A lot happens.
To be able to, they have to be able to successfully teach them. They got to do birds, like Oregon Trail, like whatever, like Pioneer stuff. Like there's a lot of like boxes to hit.
Yeah.
And they have to do it successfully. So I think that's probably why they then just get rid of the kindergarten. That whatever. Hire someone with more experience.
Makes sense though.
Yeah.
So congrats, Maddie.
Yeah, no kidding. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was fully expecting her to not.
Yeah.
Have, I mean, maybe a long-term sub.
Yeah.
At some point, but no.
That's so good.
So
you'll know schedule. You'll know like everything. Like everything.
It'll be very nice, and it's good for her too because she wanted to work in the summer. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Now that she actually got one, if she was subbing, she was gonna still work next summer.
But she doesn't have to work.
She has a salary, so technically she's getting paid for the whole year, but it just gets 3 months off.
Right, which is crazy awesome.
So she won't be working over the summer.
Yeah,
good for her.
Yeah,
whatever.
Must be nice.
3-month vacation. Alrighty.
Do you get vacation time?
Yeah, I mean we get vacation time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But we get benefits too. We're teaching benefits.
Dude, that's so sick. Dude, all your problems are gone.
Just
your healthcare is like
immediately away.
That's awesome.
No, pretty great, dude.
Oh, we gotta talk about Verizon at some point.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we do.
Hop on our plan, so it's cheaper for everybody. That pretty much catches you up.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. it now. I'm not going to go into depth about the job or anything like that. Yeah, it's pretty lame stuff. You work for Shaver. Yeah, it's like cleaning up chunks of steel and helping welders fix our sinking barge. Yeah, there's stress on the river right now. Actually. Oh, really? Which nobody would ever really know. Yeah. It's a big deal in the
river community.
The river community.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the bottom of the locks have like a 12-inch perversion, like sticking out or whatever. Protrusion.
There you go.
Sticking out, and it already got 2 barges.
Wow.
One of them was ours. And they literally thought it was gonna sink. They told them to go to shore.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
at least the water's kind of warm.
It was like this.
Were you on the barge?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, and it's very slow. It's just like they thought it was gonna go down.
Oh, okay.
So they were like, but it was like 18 hours straight of people trying to get temp fix and like taking water out, like pumping water out, and all kinds of stuff. It was very, very like stressful time for a lot of people. Not me in particular. It was like my 3rd day. Yeah. And I was like,
by the way, big deal happening right now.
This doesn't affect me at all.
Code red. That's funny. That's great.
But yeah, I got another barge too. Another company's Tidewater. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, it's going to cause river backups because they usually go double wide through it. And then get raised up, and they're doing only single way now. So
lovely.
It's going to get congested. So
do you have any information on the I-5 bridge? Because you're on the Colombian. Like, do you know more about it or no?
In terms of what's happening with it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, bummer.
Just what common people know.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I mean, I'm sure as it becomes more applicable, we might hear about it
more.
But as of now, yeah, like I'm sure that people in our company, like the guy who runs the shop and like the corporate people up in the offices,
right?
I'm sure that they know more than we know.
Right, of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, to us right now, they don't talk about anything like that. So yeah, that stuff. I mean, pretty lame, awful thing. I'm covered in oil and grease every day.
Nice.
Yeah, filthy clothes.
Yeah,
ruin everything, and yeah, just like cleaning out tons of oil and just like covered in diesel.
Yep.
From that, and like cleaning out, I had to clean out a bilge. Yesterday, which is like the very bottom of the boat where the tugs where it actually connects. So it's like everything underneath everything. Wow. And so you like climb down.
That's crazy.
Tight area, and it's so hot.
I was gonna say.
No, like so hot.
Yeah.
Jeez. And just filthy.
Yeah.
And cleaning out tools that they've dropped and like all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
And it was not very fun.
No, that doesn't sound fun.
So yeah, but it pays. But it pays $28 an hour.
There you go.
And it's at least full time. They didn't even get overtime.
Yeah.
Sometimes. So
that's a victory. Yeah, that's nice. That's a lot. It's a lot in the last 3 weeks. I don't have nearly as much.
Only an hour to catch me up.
To catch Micah. I mean, we talked a little bit. I was a part of some stuff. I'll be quick. I should be at least. And then we have other thing that we'll have to talk about. That's not us, but our parents. So let's see. What have I done since your wedding? Jenna, obviously working full time. She
awesome.
Moved into a new office space.
I saw that. Yeah, that's great.
She has her own office.
That's probably very nice. Good for her.
Big W. She works Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Doesn't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Which is nice.
Yeah, that's a great schedule.
What else?
How long does she work?
She works like all day.
Because she's just
like till like 6.
Yeah, from like what 8
to 6.
Yeah, 8 to 6.
It's like 10 hours.
Yeah.
She sees like set.
She's salary, right?
No,
she's hourly.
She gets paid based on her client.
Oh, okay, appointment based.
Yeah, which I mean, she's making good money, like way more. Like I look at our bank account and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never seen that much money in there. Yeah, so I'm just spending without remorse. No. Yeah, a lot of church events. We had movie night. We watched Interstellar. That was lit. I asked him after the movie, what do you think, Interstellar? This is the best movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like,
you've experienced cinema.
Seems like the right reaction.
That's gotta be like, I love Interstellar.
Yeah, dude, imagine being 13.
Interstellar is so cinema.
It's so coded with December 6th officially.
I know, the anniversary.
Yeah, it got pushed back a few weeks, but we will be going to see it in IMAX. So, gosh, hung out with friends, obviously Jenna, Bryan, and Kayla we've hung out with. I've gone golfing. A couple times. I went golfing twice this week.
Oh, nice.
That was fun. I'm getting better, which makes it way more fun.
That's nice.
So
I'm gonna start fishing. Really? I went fishing with Blake.
Oh, nice.
And I'm gonna go fishing. I'm gonna go salmon fishing with Blake and Jeff.
Oh, nice.
Maddie's grandpa.
That's cool.
Like probably next Friday, at some point.
Nice. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So golfed. I don't even remember. Yeah, I've gone to Top Golf with students. Gone to Bullwinkle's with students.
Heck yeah.
We're going to the beach tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, just been busy. Obviously, been working. Playing Fortnite, which has been fun. We bought Disney. We bought tickets to everything.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of you guys looking at. Yeah. Well, you looking at Disney tickets.
So we bought Disney tickets, Universal Studios, Hollywood tickets.
You need it. Wait, when are we going to Florida?
What do you mean?
For Universal's, what is it called? Their new thing.
What is it? Gosh. I mean, I can't. I don't know. It's like some new land, right? Or what is it? No.
Yeah, it is a new.
It's a new thing. Oh my gosh, I just saw something about it, dude. Well, it'll be after our cruise. So.
And maybe it's a new park, Epic Universe.
Yeah.
Universal Epic Universe.
What's a part of it?
2025. What's a part of it?
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna have an insane. It's all new tech, like rides.
Right.
And
Yeah.
things.
Yes.
They have. I just saw a video. I don't know if it was real or not because I didn't look. Like I didn't look into it, but they were like testing out like a drone. It was like a dragon
Oh.
flying above. It's just like an animatronic drone thing.
That's
like
crazy.
just a dragon flying above the park.
But
it's got Harry Potter stuff, and it's Ministry of Magic is the ride. You like actually go through the fireplaces that teleport you to in the whatever books and movies, and then you're like. It was Umbridge or something like that. Flees, and you're like trying to catch her, but you're like in the Ministry.
Interesting.
There's that. There's like 3 Mario rides.
Yep.
There's more Harry Potter rides too. How to Train Your Dragon.
That's what it is. How to Train Your Dragon
is gonna be part of it.
Yeah, flight test or whatever for first flight, whatever the thing's called.
Dude, it's gonna be the craziest. It's like a big deal. People are talking about it, and it's like, it's kind of like gonna shut up Disneyland. Because like Disneyland's not been really progressing their like tech, like they've gone into augmented reality.
They've got a couple
instead
things.
of like doing cooler things. Like I think the How to Train Your Dragon one is gonna be. I think they said that it's gonna emulate and make you feel like you're jumping track.
Oh, that's right.
Like you're skipping over things. Like they're adding stuff like that, and like the dragon flying. Like
right,
and people are like.
That's crazy.
This is like they're actually pushing the future of the amusement parks, which Disney has not done in probably like 15 years.
Yeah, they tried to do some stuff with the Tron ride, like it's a little bit different. And obviously they did like the Spider-Man ride. Obviously is a little different, but like
that's what I'm saying. They go into like augmented reality.
Who cares?
Like the Ratatouille ride. It's just augmented reality stuff. Like then they spray you with smells and things.
Yeah, it's like who cares?
And trackless roller coasters, which aren't that cool. Like the Star Wars one, that's the cool one.
That is cool. I do think that's cool.
That's a cool ride. But like that's probably the only thing that was successfully progressive about Disney.
D23 is happening right now.
So but yeah, and then Dark Universe, which is like gonna have a Frankenstein ride. Celestial Park, which is like a domed garden with shopping and lush environment and food.
Oh, full Fantastic Four theme revealed. Let's skip forward a little bit. Yeah, it's good. Shocking. All right, I was seeing if there was any more updates on D23. Yeah, no, that park sounds interesting. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's insane.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so we bought those tickets. To all the what is it?
I'm trying to go back. Oh, I was not gonna do it now.
Oh, this is the How to Train Your Dragon, right?
Land.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
conceptual stuff, but
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Hiccup's wing gliders.
That's so cool.
Let's see. And then it's gonna be there's like there's like the ships. You know, the ships. Like I think it's gonna be like the shooting ones where you get on the ship, you can shoot people with water,
Oh,
things
nice.
like that.
Oh, like the bumper
But
boat.
then those,
Oh, yep.
it's gonna be a swinging ride thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be
And
fun.
I really want to go.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to go after the cruise, obviously.
Yeah.
But Academy museum tickets, bought flights, hotel, all those things. So
Nice.
we leave in like a month. We'll be
I know.
in California in a month, which is
It's not
crazy.
very long. Yeah.
Exciting. But yeah, that's main. I'm trying to think of anything else that's important to talk about. I'll probably think about it later. But yeah, so that's my life.
Then
Now we have things. No on that. The Olympics. They're fun.
they're fun.
They're fun.
I like the Olympics.
I've
I've been bummed. I haven't been able to watch any of it
I watched a little bit
as
here and
of past 4 days.
there. Yeah.
So
Yeah. So you missed the Serbia USA game, which was
Mhm.
crazy.
I heard
U.S. is winning in medals. Not the Olympics.
by like 1. I don't know about now.
Yeah.
As of yesterday, they were winning by like
They're winning in all medals by a large margin.
30.
Yeah. They got over 100.
Yep.
But we're winning gold too. So.
Yep. By like 1 or 2.
Yeah, Noah Lyles has been a big talk. He won the 100-meter by like 0 seconds.
By like -0.1
I
second.
hate that guy. I don't like him.
Dude, the rules are crazy. 2 guys, whole legs across,
Yeah.
but because it's chest,
Yeah.
he wins. It was weird.
Yeah, it's strange. But he won.
Could not have been closer, but he
Fastest man in the world.
except for if they just lined up and raced again.
Yeah, like who knows what
then
would
it's gonna
happen.
be someone else.
Yeah, because he lost the 200-meter. He got bronze.
I don't like him. I don't like that he talks.
He's really annoying.
He's
like
very, very
actually
annoying.
annoying. Apparently. All right, the Olympics. Yeah. Yeah, Noah Lyles is really annoying.
Yeah, but he's like, you're never gonna see speed like me coming out of that corner, and it's gonna be over. Blah blah blah. Then he got bronze and laid down on the ground and got carted off in a wheelchair and said, "I've had COVID for 2 days."
Yeah, whatever. No, you didn't.
He came out of the tunnel like screaming and jumping and all hype.
Yeah, dude.
It's
No.
like, I don't have energy.
Well, his whole thing, like when
And he's also, everybody's like, well, you hug all the athletes actually beforehand, knowing if you got diagnosed with COVID 2 days ago, you knowingly have been in contact with people.
Yeah.
With COVID. So sure, dude, for sure.
And like his whole thing of like, I have asthma, ADHD. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Dude's just made of excuses.
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
yeah, he just compensates.
Yeah, I get it, he's fat. Like, he's amazing. Like,
I get that he's fast, but like he does all his work beforehand. He makes sure he isn't out for everything.
Yeah.
Like he talks all the smack, but then if he would have actually lost the 100-meter, he would have had an excuse for everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Like if he was one of the 2 guys, like if his leg was forward, we got to change the rule. It's just like not how it should be. I literally won. Like this is just not.
Yeah.
Yep. He just sucks.
Yeah,
he just sucks.
He sucks. He's the only one I just wanted to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I want the U.S. to win so bad,
so bad. But he's,
like,
oh.
But like, there's people like him, but we also got like Katie Ledecky, who's like awesome to root for. You have the women's gymnastics team.
Just everyone, literally everyone else.
I am such a LeBron fan right now. It's not even funny. Like, he's my Lapuki bear for the next till Saturday, and then I cannot like.
Oh,
him.
it's hilarious.
Yeah,
no, very very fun.
Yeah,
and I got the picture of the surfer. That was crazy.
That was crazy. Funniest thing. Okay.
Best part though is the shooter, dude.
Just light it up
with the hand in the pocket.
Yeah,
he didn't even. Oh, dude, it's actually insane. For context, for anyone who doesn't follow the Olympics, essentially, he broke all rules of the Olympics in terms of he's probably the most popular thing in the entire Olympics.
Yeah.
And he got silver.
Yeah.
And he's popular because everyone says that he chose to get silver to not be suspicious. Because people are like, he's literally a
hitman.
Hitman.
Yeah. It's people posted like Dash. Dash is running in the race exactly. At the end of the Incredibles. Like, no, go,
get second place. And then it's literally that. But man, for context, it was like shooting pistols, and basically people wear like giant headgear for noise sound. And like focus, and then they wear anti-glare glasses, and they have things that block their eye.
They got this eye equipment,
so that they have all this stuff and stability and everything. And he showed up and just seeing glasses, like no ear protection,
nothing,
and he didn't even close it. He had both eyes open.
Yeah, he's just all right,
and then hand in the pocket.
Yeah, dude. Aura outrageous.
Dude, aura definition is just a picture of him.
Yeah, literally, dude.
Yeah, and now he's got like the most popular celebration of all time.
Yeah, literally.
People breaking world records. Just
yeah, so sick.
Crazy.
No, he's awesome. Yeah, Olympics been fun. Yeah, I'll be watching until it's over, which is like this weekend or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the end of this weekend.
Yeah, it's like the 15th or something like that.
Okay, so it's a little bit longer.
It goes through the week, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they've been good. USA on top. America. Anyway, it's been. I mean, Zach Bryan's album came out since we last talked.
I know.
If we didn't have so much to talk about, I'd say we could like rank the songs or talk. Like,
did it come out?
I don't remember.
No, it came out July 4th.
I don't think we talked about it.
But we never talked about it.
Yeah, it's good. But
very good.
Well, The Bear came out in June.
That's true. I guess we didn't do any normal episodes. Yeah.
No, we had Jenna's and then 50.
And then 50. Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, because July 1st was Jenna's episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's probably. I still think American Heartbreaks is his best album, but
I agree.
I think it's a lot better than his self-titled. A lot better.
Also, he's got a lot of different sounds.
He does. I love it. I still listen to it, and I'm still amazed at how good it is.
He breaks out of the Zach Bryan sounds the same.
He did.
Like he did it well. He does not sound the same
because he tried to, and people credit him for it on his self-titled.
Yeah.
For like a month.
Yeah.
But then they realized my problem with the self-titled is that it doesn't sound like him, but it all doesn't. It still all sounds the same. He just switched his style of the entire album.
Yeah.
From country to like this alternative.
I still think it's good.
I do too. I still like the songs,
but
some of them I think are fantastic. But
this song,
the variety from song to song is a lot better on this.
Yeah, this album's really really good. I really like it.
Yes, a lot more reminiscent of American Heartbreak. Yes. Better production.
It's just getting better.
Just everything. Yeah.
Post Malone has a country album dropping like next. I think this coming Friday, a week from today.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
It's gonna be good.
It's probably
the songs that have been coming out are good.
It's gonna be very country pop though.
But yeah, it's good though.
I still like it.
I don't know if it'll be my favorite Posty. I think currently my favorite Posty is Hollywood's Bleeding. Is Rock Posty. I like
Rock
Posty the most. I don't know
his
if
song
I like
with Ozzy Osbourne's lit.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll like Country Post more than that, but I do think it's probably my second. I don't know. Him singing like, Brad Paisley when that stuff came out forever ago, like a few years ago. Fantastic. So good.
We need like acoustic Post Malone.
Yeah.
That's what we really need. Like we need like a proper like nothing like
But like yeah, I don't know. Like Guy for that sucks. That song sucks.
I don't even remember.
Luke Combs.
Oh yeah.
The one that his most recent one is my least favorite of them all. I just think it does not have any kind of musical flow.
I'm not a big Luke Combs guy. Like I like Luke Combs, but
I think he's very, very talented. He did fall off for a little bit, and I think he kind of came back.
Ain't No Love in Oklahoma goes so crazy.
That
dude.
rips.
That rips so hard.
That's
the fact that you haven't
fantastic
seen
song.
the movie too. Gosh, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm so excited for the Hank Jr. song.
yeah,
That's a combo, dude.
that's crazy.
That I think
He did assemble the Avengers.
He did, and
he's
the
got
feature list is crazy. I just hope there is definitely some
like more
acoustic country.
Yeah,
I would love to see that, but I do like his.
He's talented regardless. So it
had
doesn't
some
really
help
matter. Yeah.
with Morgan Wallen. It's good. It's fun. It's nothing crazy. You're not gonna
Yeah.
fall in love with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super fun. Like I put it on my
country.
summer boat, whatever country
I
playlist. If
Like,
it's sunny out, it's gonna be good.
He's jammed to it, dude.
Yeah.
You can't be too picky with things, with everything, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little. Some people say you gotta have a little slop in there. It's not even slop, but you know what I mean, though.
It's what it is.
Yeah. So, this is literally so long ago, but David Cornsweet, we saw his Superman suit. It looks really cool.
Yes,
I'm a fan.
He's now, by the time we were talking about this, from when it got released, he's now a seasoned veteran Superman. That's how long it's been.
They're done filming.
He has been fully Superman for an entire movie.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Okay. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson are in talks to star in Christopher Borgoli's The Drama. I don't know who Christopher Borgoli is. For A24, film follows a romance that takes an unexpected turn before a couple's big day. Interesting. Fan. I'm not the biggest Zendaya fan. Like, I think she's good, but I love Robert Pattinson.
He's very good.
So, sign me up. Gus Van Sant. Love. Make Good Will Hunting. Will reunite with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon on Killing Gawker, starring Affleck as Hulk Hogan and Matt Damon as Gawker. The film follows the lawsuit that Hogan filed against Gawker for publishing a sex tape of him that he was not aware of. Crazy. Wild movie. Fun. Did you hear about this next thing?
Yes.
So I like genuinely
these words should never come out of your
can't believe
mouth.
I'm about to say this. They are making a Skibidi toilet movie, like potential franchise, with Michael Bay producing.
How?
They're really popular YouTube videos, I guess.
Yeah, they are, but still.
So anyway, that's that. And San Diego Comic-Con, we got some big. There's a lot of stuff. Obviously, it's Comic-Con, but first of all, Fantastic Four footage. We got to see. We just heard the score done by Michael Giacchino, who's the GOAT, or one of them, becoming one of them. What do you think of the footage?
I thought it looks good.
I thought it looks like.
And I've said that I like Pedro Pascal and I like all the casting. I don't mind it at all. I think he's a fantastic actor. I think he'll do very well as Reed Richards.
His look sold me. I was like,
he looks fine. I knew he'd look fine.
Yeah, I was an idiot. So he looks great. They all look great.
And I knew even if he looks great. And I knew I wouldn't care even if he looked fine because I know that he's incredible.
He's
enough of an actor that he would have killed the role no matter what. And then he'd be the type of person that he would not need necessarily to look exactly like by the time he'd be finished with the role of Reed Richards, like Reed Richards in your mind would look like Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't really refer to you wouldn't be like, oh, but he didn't look like him. It'd be like, who's Reed Richards? Like it's Pedro Pascal.
He's too good of an actor. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Joseph Quinn looks great.
Yes.
Vanessa Kirby. Obviously, we love Eben Moss-Baccarat.
Yeah.
He's incredible. They're kind of cooking with the retro.
The retro is going to be sick.
It's like 60s futuristic. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be awesome.
I'm very excited. So the first thing.
It's going to be Her. The movie.
Who?
Her. The movie.
Oh, yeah.
Vintage computer, but it's the future.
The future. It's so sick. Obviously, stuff with Jonathan Majors came out, and so everyone was wondering what Marvel was going to do because they obviously kicked him. Were they going to recast Kang? What was going to happen? So all this talk of potentially the Russo brothers coming back. Well, San Diego Comic-Con happened. On stage, Kevin Feige brings out the Russo brothers because they're going to direct the next two Avengers movies, which obviously we knew one of them was going to be Avengers Secret Wars, which is self-explanatory. And then they announced that they were doing Avengers Doomsday. And which, like, I'm happy the Russo brothers are back. Like, they've done, like, they're nothing without Marvel IP, and they're good with Marvel IP. They haven't made a bad Marvel movie. Yeah. So I really don't care. That's fine. But then they brought out all these Doctor Dooms, because Doctor Doom he's the main villain of Secret Wars, so I'm glad, right? It made no sense to have Kang. And then they were talking about it, and they're like, we can think of no other person to play Kang, or to play Doctor Doom. Victor Von Doom. And then out comes one person dressed in different Doom clothing, hood off, mask off, and it's Robert Downey Jr. What do you think?
I like it
because he's a great actor.
He's a great character, and I think it's going to create a lot of good dynamics. People are talking about that. It was rumored that Spider-Man's going to be the one leading the Avengers, which is going to cause a lot of interesting dynamics when his mentor Iron Man that died is now it's not going to be him, obviously,
but it could be. Like, that's what I want. Do you think he's Victor Von Doom or an Iron Man variant?
Well, I think he's an Iron Man variant, but
okay. I think there will be
it's obviously it's still not him.
I think there'll be it's not Tony. It's not 616 Tony Stark.
No, that's what I'm saying. So he's gonna see him, and he's gonna know it's him, and it's gonna be. And I think he's gonna be in. I don't know what comic that is. The one where Iron Man is Doctor Doom.
There's a few, yeah.
But there's a run of. But it's a run of comics.
Oh,
it's a series, and I don't remember what it's called. It's called something, but
Ultimate something like that.
Yeah, something. But he is. It's just green, gray, and black Iron Man suit with a Doom-shaped mask and a hood.
Yeah,
I think that's what he's gonna look like. He's gonna look like Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, like,
but with a mask,
like this.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. I think there will be an actual. If he's not playing Victor Von Doom, I think there will be a Victor Von Doom in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like, everyone was like mixed and like Marvel sell, like, who cares? Like, you want people.
I don't know. I just don't know why people complain, even if it's lazy.
It is a little lazy.
Is it not what
you want? It's a little cash grabby.
But is it not what you want? Is it not going to make it good?
Yeah, like, will it not be compelling because of this? Like
it's the same thing with people that were like,
the Deadpool stuff.
Deadpool
Wolverine. We'll get there. There's a lot to talk about Deadpool.
Like, oh, it's just so lazy. It's just like, oh, it's just fan service. It was amazing, though.
Yeah, dude. There's bad fan service. Like, there's bad stuff.
When people are saying, it's just too much, it's so distracting. No, it wasn't.
I didn't feel that at all.
No,
but that's a whole nother story.
Awesome. I loved it.
So yeah, I think we're both gonna say we're in on RDJ as Doctor Doom, and obviously,
like, why wouldn't you be? It's the same. It's similar. Obviously, it's different because he's so established as a good Marvel actor.
He just won an Oscar.
It's like, why would you not be? But it's the same thing. It's like, why would you complain about Pedro Pascal being in Marvel?
Yeah.
The dude's gonna kill it. He's going to kill it.
He's one of the best actors in the world.
Guaranteed.
It's one of the best actors.
Like, why would you complain?
Yeah.
Because, like, if there's something wrong with the way that RDJ performs as Doctor Doom or Pedro Pascal performs as Reed Richards, it will be the writing, not the acting.
And they're getting the people, the guy that wrote Infinity War and Endgame are writing these movies.
Yeah, but but they complain. They're like,
and the guy
RDJ, that's lazy. Pedro Pascal, he's gonna suck. He's not Reed Richards. He's gonna act his butt off, and he's going to kill it. The only thing that could hold him back would be writing. That would be it.
And the Russo brothers historically have never made a bad Marvel movie.
Not a single one.
Winter Soldier's great. Civil War's great. Infinity War's great, and Endgame is great.
And Civil War being, obviously, they did Infinity War and Endgame too, but it wasn't really. There was a lot less time to focus on it. But, like, Civil War was by far the best Spider-Man that we've ever
seen. Besides, if animated.
Yeah, and so if Spider-Man's the head of, he's gonna get Iron Man treatment. Like, he's gonna be the main story focus.
He's
and things.
supposed.
I think he's gonna be awesome.
Well, I've heard things about people that he's apparently the anchor being of 616.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I also heard people say that the audience is the anchor being because when you stop, the universe dies. Stop watching. But yeah, I don't know. So
That's hilarious.
no, it should be interesting. It should be interesting. Apparently, Alien Romulus is the best thing ever.
I'm not surprised.
We're seeing it next week.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to see it. We'll have to record after we see it.
And yeah, I'll go see it in like the morning and then record after or something.
Yeah. Or Thursday night or something
Something
like
that.
But I will be watching all of the Alien movies this week.
I'll try to.
Well, just watch the ones you haven't seen. Just
Yeah,
watch
I only have a
Covenant
few,
and Alien.
so-
You only have a Covenant and Alien 3.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't
You
seen
have that and
Prometheus. And I want to rewatch the other ones. But so, yeah. Like, Wilfellow and they saw it last night. And, like, Soup saw it. And, like, all these guys. And 5 stars. And he doesn't give 5 stars to movies.
Yeah, well, they do 10. So what did he give?
10.
He gave 10?
Like 9.5, 10. Like, I mean, like, Soups, where is it? Top 3 in no particular order. Dune Part 2, Deadpool Wolverine, Alien Romulus. Alien Romulus is effing awesome. Holy crap. Like, I'm so excited.
That's crazy. What is the letterbox right now?
Huh?
What's the letterbox right now?
Of Alien Romulus?
Yeah, because it's probably got...
I mean, I don't know. It was just that this not fan.
Oh, they haven't put it in yet still.
Oh, Brighton Vent Son of the Bike Riders. Low key devastating? Yeah, it was devastating. I agree, dude.
The Bike Riders? No, it's out.
Oh, is it?
It's on Peacock, I think now.
Oh, you should watch it, dude. I liked it. Let's see if I can find.
No, it's got 0 reviews.
Oh, okay.
They're not putting anything in right now.
That makes sense.
Well, allowing 1.2K people have seen it.
Here, look. This is not an exaggeration. And like Wilfellow,
dude, I already knew it was gonna be.
He just gave it 4.5. So, and like, what's this person say? So good. Yeah, you put 5 stars. Obviously, it's so good.
4 stars. Oh wow! Oh, a new Alien.
Holy, that is...
Oh, dude.
Put the spoiler tag, please.
Dude, what?
Haven't seen a film where I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
The edge of my sit.
Edge of my sit. Brought back the horror and suspense of the first 2 films. I'm going to be scared so bad, dude.
The second one wasn't that scary, though, so I don't know about that. The first one, though, was peak horror.
It's so good.
Because it wasn't that scary, but it was so suspenseful.
Someone who hadn't seen an Alien movie last week. I wasn't really looking forward to this one, but oh my goodness, it's one of the best movies of the year. Final Acts is one of the craziest final acts of a movie I have ever seen. Oh gosh,
I can't wait for the rest of the world to see this movie. It's crazy.
Dude,
so freaking good though. Alien, like the original Alien, is one of like maybe 10 movies that actually deserves to have a suspense as their genre. Suspense, because movies are like thrilling or horror, but like pure suspense.
Yeah, it's
like really not that horror. It's like really not.
There's some body horror
stuff like that. It's just pure suspense.
Yeah,
which usually it's suspense / thriller.
This is my favorite type of review right here. Just when someone just does that, it's like, yeah, movie of the year.
Yeah, that's authentic.
Nice, dude. Why can't we be invited to these things? To the rescue, dude. I knew Fede Alvarez would be the GOAT to do this, dude. That's so sick.
That's awesome.
All right. So yeah, we'll Alien review next week. Whole Alien franchise. We'll talk about it. Trailers
might be 3 movies
that are peak.
I mean, are we top franchise?
I mean, you like Prometheus.
I did. It was and I think I'll like the other movies.
I think Covenant's supposed to be really good.
Even the bad movies are that the universe is entertaining.
It is.
The concept.
It's really good.
It's entertaining.
Dude. All right.
Like I think it's like Transformers. Except for 3, you take Transformers, you get 3 like of the best movies ever made,
Get some sick movies.
that Transformers would be like, everybody would be like one of the best. Because
If
the
Trans-
concept's crazy.
If all 6 Transformers movies were as good as Transformers 1,
I think that Transformers deserves a complete
overhaul.
reset.
Well, they did, and it's
But like,
booty cheeks.
but that's because they're trying to.
Bring back Michael Bay.
That's what I'm saying. They need to give it to someone
That can do that. They
fresh, someone that just wants to make Transformers an awesome, like Michael Bay did. Like, he was like, this concept's the best thing ever. I can't wait to do it. I want to do this. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do it. You need someone like that.
The more I watch movies, the more you realize that some directors have the sauce, and a lot of directors just don't.
They don't.
Yeah, so
You just gotta find the perfect person. They just need to care. The problem is that it got reset, but it got reset with this production studio still just seeing it as a cash grab.
like Stephen Cable Jr., the guy who made Creed 2 to direct your Transformers movie. What are we doing?
Like, why?
Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you get somebody that's passionate about it and that knows how to make a movie.
It's not that hard.
It
deserves it. It deserves it. That's all I say.
It's why Sam Raimi makes good horror movies and good superhero movies. Like, Multiverse of Madness rocks. You want to know why? Because he's got the sauce for superhero movies. Like, oh gosh. Anyway, all right, some trailers. Some of these will have less response than others. Love You, Adam Sandler comedy special, directed by Benny Safdie. I love Adam Sandler. It's overproduced because it's a comedy special, but
haha. It's gonna be a lot of ha-has.
haha, funny guy. Rings of Power season 2.
I'm excited. It comes out really soon, which
Very
we didn't know.
So
I'm excited now.
I will watch it week to week. Last time Rings of Power season 1, I did not watch it week to week, and you just talked about it.
Like I said, it's very, very exciting.
It is indeed.
So, and I love that. I'm a big fan of that. I love when I get something that I know I'm gonna be excited for. Well, I don't know I'm gonna be excited for.
Yeah.
But when it pops out of nowhere and they're like, wait 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, I can do that.
I can wait that long.
You're telling me I don't have to wait 4 years?
Yeah, seriously. It also looks visually insane. It's easy when you're playing easy when you're playing with a Billy, but all right, Bando in the New World, Childish Gambino movie.
Yeah,
looks interesting.
Childish Gambando.
Red One, the Chris Evans, The Rock.
Yeah,
kind of fun.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be very bad. Different Man, Sebastian Stan. This looks really good.
Interesting.
Dark comedy.
Psychological.
Yep. Sebastian Stan's going to give hopefully a great performance.
Oh, it says his best performance, but obviously he's not really done
a whole lot.
So
he's like fresh in the MCU. Here, the Robert Zemeckis Tom Hanks movie. It's like it's just a play, but
yeah,
it's just shot in one location and it sees everything.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna
be
be cool.
It should be good.
I'm ready for him to make
another good movie.
A good movie because he is a good actor, but he's been doing stupid stuff. So.
Yeah, last good. I mean, Tom Hanks was in Asteroid City, and he was really good in that.
I think he needs to be grounded. He needs to not do these crazy things. He was good in A Man Called Otto. That's not a great movie, but
have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
So depressing.
That's
but like he's just a dude that's depressed.
He just wants to kill himself.
But he gives a fantastic performance.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I just think he's better at being a person.
That doesn't want to kill himself. Anora. It's won the Palme d'Or at Cannes, which means the best movie at Cannes.
Mm-hmm.
Like Parasite, I think won that. So,
I guess looks crazy.
This is like Pretty Women, but more extreme. Apparently,
yeah.
It's like a guy falls in love with a really rich guy who falls in love with I think a prostitute essentially.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be really good. Like people have seen it. Looks interesting. Tokyo Cowboy.
Yep.
Looks very good.
So good.
Really small movie. Don't even know when it'll come out.
Nope.
Saturday Night, the biopic about SNL.
Looks crazy.
It looks
really good. Kind of got me hyped up.
I'm kind of excited. I wasn't excited, but Gabriel LaBelle's kind of getting me excited to. I mean, he's been in 2 things that I've seen, and he's amazing in both. Have you seen The Fabelmans?
No.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
A Complete Unknown. Bob Dylan, right?
Yep.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be good.
Timothy Chalamet's great.
People complain about his singing.
He sounds like Bob Dylan. What do you?
I don't really care anyway. It's a movie.
Well,
he sounds good. So it's like, is he Bob Dylan? I don't think he's Bob Dylan. So why do people expect him to sound?
Yeah. Well, he sounds
like
relative.
Yeah, but like, what do you want? Do you want
Well,
to like clone Bob Dylan and then have him be an actor? Like, I just don't get it.
Well, someone was like, I don't like how Timothy Chalamet sounds. Like, he's such a weird sounding singer. And it's like, boy, do I have a story for you. Listen to Bob Dylan. He's not exactly the best
He's not a
sounding
very
guy.
Yeah, no, he doesn't sound standard. His songwriting
Is the best. Yeah.
is why he was popular.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Timmy's great. So be interesting to see him run against himself for best actor. Which would be great. And then my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year, We Live in Time. The Florence Pugh, Andrew Garfield movie about they get married and they have a kid and she gets cancer. This is going to be good. If it sucks, I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's going to be heartbreaking.
It's going to be so sad. So sad. But yeah, this looks so good, dude. I'm so excited. Captain America: Brave New World. I'm really curious what you think.
I think it'll be good, honestly.
The trailer's really good.
I agree. Red Hulk's cool.
And
young Carlos Esposito.
Yep.
Excited for that.
Great actor.
Another incredible actor.
They're gonna address the Eternals stuff finally,
which that'll be good.
I don't even care that they don't address it. I think people overplay that.
But. They do. It's become a meme. But and I think as long as they just make the problem. I mean, let me rephrase. There's a lot of problems with the Captain America show.
Yes.
But one of the non-talked about ones, which is not obviously the main one, which is that the villain sucks.
Yeah. Awful villain.
And also, like, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, well, it's like the problem with the show is that she's like, obviously, she kind of has a point. But then it's like very extremist for no reason, and it's like, well, just don't try to kill people because of that. It's like so stupid.
Yeah.
But the other problem is that it's so about Captain America, and he's not Captain America. Like you got to play into what he is.
Yeah.
The MCU. I saw somebody say this. The MCU, Falcon has never had a bad aerial fight. They always look good.
Yeah, they look sweet.
So he still has his wings.
He's playing
like let him fly.
Yeah, and I mean he is Captain America. We don't want to be like the people that like.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. But he's not.
He's a different,
not traditional Captain America.
He is like it's like Harrison Ford. He's not Steve Rogers.
Exactly.
Which is fine. He is Captain America in the sense that he is Captain America.
Yes, you got to pass down. He has the shield.
But he is a variation of him that has added things. Yes,
he's not boots. Captain America is
boots on the
old.
Ground. And he also has boots on the ground. He also has super soldier serum. Anthony Mackie does not have the super soldier serum.
No.
And so he has to. Yeah. So
please, just play into that. You just gotta play.
Like when he is flying and he breaks the sound barrier. That's cool.
That's cool stuff.
I'm here for that. He's gonna need his wings to beat Red Hulk, dude. Like, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
If it's as grounded as, let's say, Winter Soldier, it'd be really good.
It won't be that good, but
it won't be that good, but
it will be. I just hope it's as good as the first Avenger.
That's a low bar.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be a fantastic movie.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be serviceable. All right, Joker 2. I really don't care.
It'll be good, but yeah, it's not anything that's honestly too high for me.
I'm over it, but it's fine. All right. Let's try this trivia game, and then we'll talk about what we've been watching. I have 3 prepared, but we don't have to do all 3. So here's the deal. I don't know how to go. Gosh, I don't know how to go to the next slide.
Oh, weird. Why is it displayed weird?
Can you close your eyes for a second? I'll tell you when to open them. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah. So, did you watch his thing? Okay, so file view. How do I zoom? Not that.
Give me release year.
You're funny. Oh, that's too much. Whatever. All right. Taken release year.
You should be able to You should be able to play it, right?
I cannot now because you can't take these away if you play it. I don't know how he does it.
Never mind. I know how he does it. Then.
Credit to Tyler.
He just frames his screen capture around it.
Yeah. Credit to Tyler Whitmore. He came up with this idea for his trivia show, and I think it's really great. All right, so the goal, obviously, for people watching, is trying to guess the movie with the least amount of points taken off as possible. Obviously, if you got director and lead or actor, it's easy. You know,
start with 50 points.
You start with this is like 64 or something like that. So
okay,
it's just whatever. But you try to do the least amount as possible. So release year 2003.
Okay. 2003. I've not looked at the movie. This is gonna be so hard because I have not watched anything. I haven't been on Letterboxd maybe like two times just to log the movies I saw on the plane.
This will be better when we can do it against each other because then we'll actually have like a competition. Because you could just say who's the director, but I don't even know if that would help you. If I'm being completely honest. So what do you want to go for next?
2003. Let's go genre or genres.
Genre. This is gonna help you a lot. I'm kind of bummed. Comedy romance.
Comedy romance 2003. Okay. 2003. I was 1 year old. Not fair.
Yeah, you were 1. That is, you have a point there.
2003 comedy romance.
Yep.
What is that old?
Yeah, if you guess, you take away 5 points. So right now you're minus. Right now
I'm not guessing right now.
Right now you're -7.
I want my Letterboxd score.
Alrighty.
By the way, this is all movies that I've logged.
Yes, you've seen it. You've seen it. Your Letterboxd score is 5 stars.
Okay. 2003?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Was it?
This is right about when the audio recording cuts out, so we'll see if that happens. I'm just gonna stop it and do it.
Really? Even when it's already been.
Is it 36, 35? This is 34 right now.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, just end it then, I guess.
All right.
I guess. Is it Napoleon Dynamite?
No, it is not Napoleon Dynamite.
When did that come out? Because I knew it was early. Ah, that sucks.
So that's -4, 3, 2. So
and 5. 9,
13,
12,
14. You're -14 because of your guess.
That's so lame.
Yeah, I know.
2003 comedy romance out of 5.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, I guess I'm gonna go second Bill Actor because you made them the same point.
You're gonna get this. Like this will be an automatic get.
I hope so.
You're gonna kick yourself in the foot for not, because I think you could have got this. Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, it's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
It is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah, okay, 2003.
Okay, so -6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, -20.
Matthew McConaughey got second build?
Yeah, Kate Hudson's first build.
Jeez.
All right, here, close your eyes again. We're going to do another one.
All
right. Here we go. And, all right.
Release here.
2013.
Okay. Second build actor.
No. So I guess it's smart. You're going to beat your score. I think you're going to get it. 2013. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Prisoners.
Dang, dude. All right. Well, we have one more. You got to beat 10 points now. So now you got to think about it a little more. It was Prisoners. And then your final one. Here you go.
Okay, I'm just going to go release year again.
Yeah. 2002, the year you were born.
Average Letterboxd.
Average Letterboxd is a 3.5.
I don't know how many.
-6.
-6. I can go up to 3 points here and win. 3.5. Genres?
Genres.
I think we go genres. I think that's the only thing you helped me. I thought about words and title, but
Genre is thriller crime.
yeah, that didn't help. I was hoping it was gonna be like action adventure or something like that, and be like, I don't know what because that's original Sam Raimi Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
2002.
2002. Yep.
I was hoping it was gonna be like that.
That has a higher letterbox average.
I think. But I didn't know. Superhero movies are pretty low. So.
Yeah.
Thriller crime. 2 thriller crimes.
Yeah, it's like thriller crime. You could probably throw in science fiction. There's some other. It's there's these are the top 2, but there was like 6 genres for this movie.
Yeah, I know an old.
It's pretty complex.
Thriller crime though. 2002.
You could have got it with one. You could have got release year and one other thing, and you would have got it. By the way, I think that it's like lower points, below the first row.
Yeah, cinematographer.
No.
Writer.
Yeah, I think you would have.
I don't know writers.
You want the writer?
I don't know writers.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. I don't think I would have got it with writers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get it, but maybe I'm gonna try to go as low. What's my score? I'm just gonna try to go for low things.
Your letterbox score?
I want to see if I could have gotten it with other stuff because I know I'm not going to beat my 10. So.
4.5.
Yeah, that's really help.
Yeah, you got.
So I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, you do think you think it's
not amazing.
You do think it's good. I mean, 4.5 is pretty amazing, but
I don't know. I get my average is probably 4.
Yeah.
So
I think most movies are good though. So
interesting. 2002 thriller crime.
I've never seen this movie.
Did that come out? No, it could not have been.
So right now you're minus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're minus 11. So you can still beat your first score.
Yeah, but why not do? I mean, why do that? I was gonna go second build.
Second build actor.
Because why not? Hopefully, I get a name here.
Joaquin Phoenix.
2002. Thriller crime. Oh, this isn't Signs, is it?
It is Signs.
See, I just saw it.
I know.
Wow.
That's why I said that if you would have got Writer, you would have probably got it because it's M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah. That's a. See, I don't know writers, but I guess when the director
writes it. Yeah. That does lead into our what we've been watching. You want to start since we just talked about one of your things that you just watched?
Sure. Punch Drunk Love. I thought it was better than you thought it was.
I liked it,
but it was definitely a little bit lacking.
Yeah.
It was a little odd.
It was
supposed to be odd. I think you gave it 4, maybe.
Okay.
You gave it like 3.
3.5 at least.
Or something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
No, it's not the most fast, like, amazing thing ever, like some people think.
Right.
Its depiction of, like, anxiety and, like, you know, like autism or whatever. Is extremely cool and interesting and done very, like, it's very well made and kind of fun. The premise is very odd. It's like, why is he dealing with this dude in Utah?
Yeah.
That's like because he gave Social Security to a phone number.
Yeah.
Particular kind. That was like very random.
Yeah.
And like
interesting.
Like him doing it was like, I could get behind that because like he's dumb.
Right.
In the sense that like he just doesn't understand socially like what he's like. He's wow.
Yeah, there's the journey camp going on right now.
Yeah, but very odd and ends very abruptly. Yeah. So the ending was what caught me. I was like,
It's one of Adam Sandler's best performances.
It's ending. It's extremely impressive. Very, very
really,
impressive.
really good.
So, 4 stars.
Good movie.
The Acolyte.
Yeah. What
I finished. I finally watched the last episode.
I do. Do you want to hear my 2 opinions?
Sure.
Okay. Spoilers, by the way. One of them is okay when he headbutts. What's his name? What's the villain name?
I don't remember his name.
Okay, villain guy.
Which is kind of sad because he's
kind of cool.
I'll talk about it. But
yeah. All right. When he headbutts the lightsaber, I think it's cool.
It's very cool.
People complaining about it are morons. It's so sick.
It's very cool. I'm sorry. Who cares?
He's got a whatever.
He's got a special helmet. I get that. I think what most people have problems with, they just need to. I don't know. They need to somehow detach, and they did it with Ahsoka, like a whole going to a galaxy,
far
further away.
Yeah.
They need to do that.
Yeah.
They need something because I think like the main issue with it, which I don't care about, is that like when you add stuff that happens before the main storyline of Star Wars, it's like it's like how did this just disappear? Yeah. It's like this material that stuns lightsabers would very obviously be used.
Yeah, exactly. That is the
that's the problem. It itself so freaking cool.
Yeah, alone it's fine, but if you take it,
I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. It's cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, no.
But like that's why I believe they need to just go somewhere else.
They can go a galaxy far away.
Well, they already introduced it. Like they did it. The space jump whales, whatever. There's another universe that like is completely disconnected.
Yeah.
Go there. Please just start talking about other stories. It doesn't even have to be that place, but like you already told us that there's other galaxies.
Leave Skywalker alone, man.
Just have a Jedi go there. Have what sucks is what's his name that died in the Ahsoka show, the older guy. What's his name?
The Asian dude?
No.
Oh.
No, that's
yeah.
He is so cool.
He was awesome.
He was great. Dude, they've been killing it with villains. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Villains have been rock solid.
Yeah, they've been good.
His goal to like rebuild the Jedi.
Yeah.
Would have been so perfect.
Yeah, it would have been great.
And he wanted to leave the galaxy. And then it would have had a reason for the Jedi to still exist because he wanted to rebuild them and redo it all.
Right.
Would have been awesome.
Gosh, what was that guy's name?
I don't remember. But they need to do that. What's your other opinion?
It was more like the ending, obviously, with what's his face?
With
Plagueis?
No, it's not the ending.
Well,
I was gonna say something about that though, which is so weird.
That
just dropped.
That's the only. That's what I remember. I don't remember the ending. Then I don't think.
Did you watch the episode or you just see clips?
I've just seen clips.
Yeah, so
I've seen the
clip.
I've seen Plagueis.
But you assumed it was at the end, right?
Yeah,
me too. First, like 5 minutes of the episode.
Oh,
and it's so stupid. How on earth do you drop Darth Plagueis?
The Wise
screen time, first time ever. And you just throw him in for 3 seconds in the first 5 minutes of the episode.
That's crazy.
I was like, what's the scene?
What are we doing?
I'm like, are we going to see him again?
Yeah.
There's got to be more, right? That's something you put... That's like the last 3 seconds of the show is what that should have been. Especially because the show ends on the same island. It's the villain dude's island where he's training or whatever.
Yeah.
And it ends with him going back with the other twin.
Oh. Yeah, the
one that was good.
Yeah, I'm really confused about the whole show because I haven't seen it. So
they suck. Well, it's one actress.
Yeah, I know.
But those characters
suck.
They're not, and they try to do heartfelt stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm cringing.
Yeah.
I promise you, there's not a single person watching a screen right now that cares about this moment.
Yeah.
Between them.
Yeah, dude.
Because the villain or whatever is like wiping the bad turned good sister's mind so that the Jedi don't find her while she goes to train with the bad dude, the good sister that's now bad.
That's so stupid.
And they never really explain whether or not they're like Knights of Ren or not.
Yeah.
Which are like Sith, but not Sith.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting.
So, I don't know. But, I mean, the main things I'll say is that it's not a good show.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I didn't mind watching it, a lot of it, but none of it's really that cool. The fight scenes are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Especially that one episode.
Yeah. Fighting 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Villain, 9 out of 10 at least.
Yeah.
And Soul, the Asian,
Yeah.
9 out of 10 at least.
Yeah.
Great character.
Dude learned English to be in it.
And that is
it's
the extent.
That's funny.
So, it's really people, maybe story wise, it's one of the worst things they've ever made. But
worse than Rise of Skywalker?
Some people say that. I don't think so.
There's no way, right? Rise of Skywalker's like actually the worst thing ever.
I think it was more interesting than Rise of Skywalker.
Although Rise of Skywalker has Kylo.
It does.
Who I love.
I like this villain better than Kylo.
That's interesting. That's a take.
Well, they did a lot of disservice, I think, to Kylo. I think Kylo probably could have been one of the best.
They did screw him over in the last episode.
So, but I feel like they kind of don't really. I feel like they haven't really cared about villains too much overall. Like, obviously Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Amazing. But like Maul, you have a great villain, but then they don't really give him that much screen time. Then they kind of helped him out by doing it in the Clone Wars.
But that's the Clone Wars.
It was like a side thing, so it like still wasn't super prominent.
Although
like
the Siege of Mandalore,
the average person,
right?
But then like Kylo, again, they just didn't focus on him. They didn't get it. He was in for 3 movies. Like he got the screen time that Maul didn't.
But his arc didn't. His arc was going somewhere really good, especially with Last Jedi, and then they killed it because everyone hated The Last Jedi because they're idiots. The movie's great.
It's stupid, yeah.
It's got one bad chunk of 30 minutes.
So stuff like that. Yeah. I've been happy with the villain stuff they've been doing.
There you go.
They've been good. They've been killing it with villains.
I'm tired of TV shows. Who cares?
I'm a little bit tired of TV shows.
Who cares?
Too. I think that I think that they need to bring him back. The only problem is that they just intertwine him with
a TV show.
Well, no, the girl.
Oh,
like he's gonna train her.
Oh, lovely.
And she sucks.
But they're not gonna make a season 2.
No, but I want him to be in a movie. That guy.
But it's so long ago that they're not gonna make it. They'll probably never get him again.
I know, which sucks. Like put him in something else that I can see him again because he freaking rocked.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Star Wars is.
Can we have like Plagueis? Because Plagueis was watching him, so maybe Plagueis can like send him to another universe.
Yeah, something. Dude, yeah.
So I can watch him again. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay.
Not a great show.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome aspects of the show, though.
That's cool.
A
serious man.
Seriously good.
It was fun.
Was fun. It was an interesting story.
Yeah.
Signs.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's what I hear.
Very, very cool movie.
Most people's favorite M. Night movie.
Yeah, it's religious.
That's what I heard.
Super cool.
It's like Christian, right?
He's technically Catholic, but
yeah. Same difference.
Relatively. Yeah, basically, he's a reverend.
Oh yeah. Who? Mel Gibson is or Joaquin Phoenix?
Mel Gibson.
Gotcha.
And then his wife's dead, basically.
Oh, okay.
Now he's not a reverend. That's like beginning of the movie.
Gotcha.
You know that.
Gotcha.
He's basically struggling with it. This guy fell asleep.
Yeah.
Drove his car, pinned his wife against a tree, and he got on the scene or whatever, and then was talking to her. She was alive, but gonna pass out. And basically, once they moved the car, she was gonna die. The car was pinning her and keeping her alive, split in half, basically. And so then she says she can't feel pain or anything. She's whatever, she's fine. But she says something to him. I can't remember what the quote was or something.
Mm-hmm.
But then he basically leaves the faith. But then he whole storyline
experiences stuff
and like with alien invasion, and he's like, no one's gonna save us. No one's watching over us. We have to survive. All this different stuff. And then I don't know if you want spoilers or not.
No, I'm gonna watch it. I want to watch all M. Night stuff because I love
very, very, very cool stuff.
Okay, yeah, I really want to see it. So I started it this last week and I just didn't have time. So like it's on my.
It's a freaking awesome movie. Like one of my favorite alien movies.
That's cool. Would you rate it? You think 4.5?
4.5, but like a high one probably.
Yeah, like could go up to 5.
There's a lot of the movie that's pretty slow, but like, yeah, the final act, amazing.
Yeah,
depths depth wise, writing wise.
Yeah.
Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
Insane movie.
Yeah, right. I haven't seen it. I
You
don't
haven't
know.
seen it.
I
I don't know
hear
if you
it's-
know the spoiler.
I don't know. Don't spoil.
Okay, I won't
please,
spoil it
Please
then.
don't. Again, another movie I want to watch. I've watched.
Absolutely insane.
I've watched all M. Night's crap. I haven't seen anything good.
Absolutely insane. Like very, very good.
Bruce
I think
Willis-
I gave it 5 stars.
Bruce Willis is like crazy in it, right?
Great acting.
Yeah.
Kid
Yeah, one of the best kid performances ever.
ever.
Yeah, it's because he's such a good dad, M. Night. That's why. That's why people. From what I hear, I don't know exactly. I listened to a podcast. It's called "Look Like a Movie" podcast. It's like Owen. I don't know if you know who that guy is.
No.
He's like Owen hates movies. They like are pretentious. They're not pretentious because that's just silly. But they love M. Night. They're like one of their favorite directors. They don't like they hate the MCU, like that whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
But they know a lot about M. Night, and so listening to them talk about it, they're like, yeah, he's like an amazing dad, and he gets kids to like actually perform well for a reason.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Super good.
yeah. Oh gosh, I want to watch it.
Yeah, too.
You want to hear my
Sure.
opinion on The Boys?
Yeah.
They are becoming everything that they've made fun of.
Maybe.
'Cause
Because you're talking about the spin-off
All the
shows?
spin-off stuff.
Yeah. Possible. But also they are still kind of limiting. I don't know. They don't make... I think that's a little off
I mean, I don't know. I
in
haven't
terms
seen,
of
I haven't seen
in
the
terms
show.
of opinion, just because...
I have no context.
Well, Gen V is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, you haven't watched it yet, right?
No. I will, though.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
The Boys, outstanding. That's
Yeah.
like saying that what they're making fun of isn't the Infinity Saga.
Yeah, no. They're making fun of current.
Them beating the dead horse, making the same terrible movie over and over again. They're making good shows.
Yeah.
They make spin-offs that make sense, and they're still
fair.
good. That's like
fair.
so. The comparison is not current MCU. The comparison is peak MCU.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're making fun of that.
Fair.
So I don't
fair
think that
point.
they're. Oh, I've seen that people saying they're hypocrites.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You don't see that.
No, they're making something fresh, fun, until they start beating the dead horse.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah. For
So,
sure.
Yeah,
And do you like this season?
I did a lot.
I saw a very graphic scene on Twitter.
There's a lot.
Well, I saw one that I think it was. I don't know if it was this season. I think it was. Otherwise, I don't know why it's on my timeline. It has to do with a very small person
Yeah.
in a hole.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I watching?
You're watching that.
So, yeah, definitely not a recommendation for anybody listening that's young. Please do not watch the
Or
Boys.
anybody
In general.
that's like if you're queasy about any kind of gore,
I don't watch it.
literally do not watch it.
Yeah.
It is bad.
Nasty, dude. Crazy stuff.
It's bad. But it is such a good story.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. And the action's crazy, and Homelander top tier villain.
Yeah, he's like amazing, right?
And I get people, give the argument, whatever. People are like, he's the best villain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, probably. But is it fair?
No.
4 seasons.
Yeah.
He's the main character.
Yeah, come on.
He's got hours and hours and
He
hours
budgeted
of
in a
screen
half an
time.
hour.
In a half hour.
Yeah, come on. It's not a fair comparison.
It's not a comparison. So, is he the best villain of all time on screen? Probably yes.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
Is that a fair comparison? It's not.
Not even relatively.
So I'm not going to say that. I'd say they're tied for first.
Yeah.
They're just different.
They're also very different characters.
Just keep them separate.
Yeah.
Best TV villain, best movie villain.
Best movie. Yeah.
That's fine. Because if we're talking about just best villain, I'm giving it to Vader. So no matter.
That's true. Yeah.
Overall concept and just aura, it's Vader.
Yeah. Vader's sick, and you add Anakin's arc, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah, even with its acting. All right, here's what I watched. So, Fundamentals of Caring. That's Selena Gomez and Paul Rudd. It's where like Paul Rudd's a caregiver. It's like funny.
Interesting.
Like it's like this guy's like in a wheelchair. Like this kid, he's like 18 or something like that, 16 to 18. And it's like funny, but it's kind of got some heart to it. The movie ends with him helping the kid stand up to pee for the first time ever, and he's peeing off a cliff. It's pretty funny. It was cute. Like I gave it 3 stars. I think. Greatest Showman movie sucks. I'm sorry.
I disagree.
Okay, if you take away everything, okay, the songs are like I love the songs. I thought that was awesome.
It's a musical.
But I thought everything where they weren't singing was just not for me. It's fine. I don't care.
know. I think they push musicals it's just filler between songs.
Yeah, but
it's a good musical.
But there's musicals that have good filler. I didn't like the filler. That's fine.
I don't know.
That's
don't
fine.
necessarily agree. I think it's just like around the same level as like Wonka.
Yeah, that's blasphemous in my opinion. That's fine though. That's fine. I just didn't like it very much. It's okay. I love the songs. The soundtrack literally bangs. It's so good. I did really like the Zac Efron Zendaya stuff. Thought that was really solid. There's things I liked. I'm probably being too harsh, but whatever. Night of Cups, Terrence Malick. I went on a little Terrence Malick kick when I watched Tree of Life. Watched Night of Cups. Really interesting. Really, really good. It's Christian Bale. Highly recommend it, except most people are going to hate it. So,
gotcha.
If you want a typical Terrence Malick, I'd go Badlands, his first movie. Martin Sheen, one of the Sheens is in it. Love kind of story, really great, like awesome movie.
Wow, yeah,
loved it. Tree of Life, literally one of the best movies ever made. I talked about it in our favorite movies thing. Gotta watch that. Super experimental, but I think that even with that, it's still accessible. Brad Pitt, Jessica Chastain, like there's some interesting. You'll love it. You will love it a lot.
Yeah.
Columbus. Movie rocks. So good.
It's got the sauce.
The
Cinna sauce.
The Cinna sauce. That should be the name of a podcast. I mean, just really great performances. It looks amazing. The writing's great. Like, what more do you want?
It's awesome. It's a unique kind of movie. I love them. There's no plot.
No.
It's literally, they just like architecture.
It's kind of sick.
And they just are filming architecture and them talking about it and just hanging out.
And like, there's other things kind of going on in their lives that like are impacting their conversation. It's really good.
They're just talking.
Very beautiful movie, man. Click. Didn't realize it was as good as it was. I hadn't seen it in a while.
Very good.
So sad. So sad. I didn't know this. There's a documentary about the making of Stand By Me.
I've seen clips of it, I think. So I knew that, but I haven't watched it.
And I didn't realize it was on my Blu-ray copy.
Oh, wow.
So I watched it. Incredible. Like literally. So like obviously it's like hard to rate something like that, but it was the cast, Rob Reiner, Stephen King.
Yeah.
All talking about it. And there was a section on River Phoenix, and like it was incredible. It means so much to me. Beauty and the Beast, Newfound Love.
Live action or animated?
Animated.
Yeah, it's good.
I fell in love with it. Like
live action's good too.
I read an article about it, like a Christian article, obviously, talking about Beast and why people relate to Beast and why Belle is so so appealing of a character.
Yeah. And
I mean, I cannot articulate it well, but like, it's the whole thing of like sin and the love of God, and and I just totally like utterly. It's one of my favorite movies. I haven't read a review yet, just because I've been busy. But I'll probably make it 5 stars. It's like one of my favorite Disney movies ever now. Like I literally had this full. Like I thought it was good. I always love Belle. The songs are great, but like I totally just was like, wow. Like I felt it was crazy. So. Last night I watched The Instigators, Matt Damon.
Yep.
I got Apple TV Plus. And Casey Affleck. It was fun.
Watch Severance.
I know I need to.
Give me the password so I can watch Severance.
It's on you can just log into my Apple TV. And like Ted Lasso, right? Yeah, really fun movie. It wasn't great, like if I'm gonna be honest, but like I had a good time. Like everybody, there's so many people in it. Like I was like, holy crap, they're in it. But
makes sense.
Like 3.5 at best, 3.5 because I like the Boston boys.
Yeah.
So Aggro Drift. Have you've seen like what it looks like and all that?
It's that's the infrared or something.
You don't know what I wrote. Oh yeah, half star by the way.
Yeah, I heard it was bad. Wow.
I think this is worse than M Night's The Last Airbender. It's horrible. It was awful. I didn't fully finish it.
Jeez.
Garbage.
Hard to watch.
Yes, I hate.
Is it weird?
I couldn't even follow the story.
It was so distracting.
It was so distracting. Everything they were saying was fluff garbage. Like it was like funny the fact that this was real. Like
nice.
I hated everything about it. I had to like I was trying to like sit down just to watch it, and I was like, I'm gonna do other things while I watch this. And then I was like, I can't even stand the sound of it. I'm just turning it off. It's like a horrible movie.
It's crazy.
Family Affair, Zac Efron, Nicole Kidman, Joey King, fun, whatever. Bad but fun. Janet Planet, After Sun for girls.
Weird. I've never heard of Janet Planet.
It's like an A24 like nothing plot of this girl and her mom type beat. You know, it's very After Sun. It's good. I gave it 3.5. I didn't love it. Some people like really love it. So
interesting.
Twisters, dude. Twisters rocks. Twisters is so fun. Glenn Powell's a star, obviously. It's compelling. It was thrilling.
Twisters is just smut.
What's smut?
Smut is, sexual reading.
Oh no, it was not like that. I swear to like
Tornado Cowboy. Okay, dude.
No. But like
Maddie really wants to see it.
Dude, we should go. Jenna would see it again. She loved it.
Of course she did.
No, but like genuinely, like actually though, on a real note, it had a lot. Like I was like, it is hot people, on screen chasing tornadoes. Like it's that.
I don't kiss. Come here, tornadoes. There's 2. I kiss now.
There's no kiss. Spoiler.
I know. I heard.
Like it genuinely had some really good stuff, and Glenn Powell's character is not what you would expect. It like ends up being like really good. So, Trap rocked.
Nice.
Trap is not what people expect. The discourse on it is exhausting and annoying and silly.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
we're busy out here.
Is it busy? They're probably picking them up.
Very busy.
It sounds weird. Like the dialogue's bad. I'm like, yeah, some of the movies' dialogue's bad, but I'm like, you got a guy who's like a dad and a serial killer. Like the dialogue, he's making dad jokes. Like, what do you expect from here? There's no like big twist.
Because it was shown in the trailer.
Yeah, no. Like there's like the twist is like kind of like I guess there's just a twist, but not really. But like it was so good. Like it's like silly and fun and really unbelievable. Like, and that's another thing is like this doesn't happen. This would never happen. Like everyone's like it's a movie. Like of course it wouldn't happen. But the last like 45 minutes is like crazy intense. Like I was on the edge of my seat. It was sick.
Nice.
And then last night I went and saw Sing Sing. You hear about that movie?
Mm-hmm.
So, guy, it's based on a true story. Incarcerated man, wrongly convicted of murder. He's in prison for a while, and he starts a theater like acting program. One of the like second best movie of the year. Like Coleman Domingo, lead actor, best performance of the year. Like just incredible. Like just one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. And like highly recommend it when it comes to streaming. Like just rent it. I had to go to Cinema 21 in Portland to see it. Wrong. That's not. But like if you go, so Coleman Domingo, John Divine G. Whitfield, Clarence Macklin himself, actor, himself. So
yeah,
these actors, this guy in particular, right back here, they were incarcerated and they were in prison and they were a part of this group, and then they came and now acted in this movie, playing them. It was, dude, incredible. Like I loved it. So
very good.
Because Coleman Domingo, the whole best actor thing is like they win if they scream or yell. He had that moment, but most of his stuff was like all this quiet, meditative. Oh, dude, it was so good. Sorry. Yeah, I loved it. So, all right, and then finally, our movie. Do you want to just do one of these?
Yeah.
specifically the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we aren't going to review the Bear season 3. It's good. It's great. I loved it.
Yeah,
You thought it was less good. That's fine.
it was still good. And it's still good overall. I think that it. We can talk about it briefly, not specifically. The reason why I think it was not as good is because I think it was not the Bear.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The jump cuts, the intensity was pretty much gone. The story is still interesting.
Way more.
It was just really about his development, which the whole show has been, but it was a lot more laid back.
I think it's setting up for another crazy season.
Hopefully. It doesn't have. I don't want them to beat a dead horse, but it could have used more. Is the only thing.
That's fair. I loved it.
I think it just lost. The Bear was really popular for a reason, and I think it just kind of lost its heart a little bit.
Yeah,
that's how it felt.
Yeah, I know. I think it's gonna get crazy with all of Io Edebre's stuff with Sydney. So, but we will move on to the movie of the week. The big dog, the crazy, controversial Deadpool and Wolverine. A listless Wade Wilson toils away in civilian life with his days as the morally flexible mercenary Deadpool behind him. Oh, Deadpool behind him. No longer Deadpool. But when his home world faces existential threat, Wade must reluctantly suit up again with an even more reluctant Wolverine. There will be spoilers ahead for this movie. There's a lot that can be spoiled. So, overall, what did you think?
I loved it.
Yeah. Do you not get the whole hate?
No. I didn't feel like I was just getting spoon-fed cameos and fan service.
Literally the most lack of spoon-fed cameos I think I've ever seen in the MCU.
Yeah, and there was a lot of fan service and cool not cameos, cool little bits.
Mm-hmm.
And gosh, what are they called? Like little nods to other movies.
Easter eggs.
Yeah. Yes. But they weren't really obvious, and so it's like I'm still seeing things about stuff like Thanos' throne is what Cassandra Nova sits on. It's broken, but it's Thanos' throne.
And there's
didn't know that. And Doctor Strange's cloak is sitting on the table behind her, so it's that shows that she had a Strange come through and got the rings and whatever. And so it's stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
They could have made it in your face.
They could have, but they didn't. They It's all my phone can handle right now. Yeah, I mean, I loved it too. I mean, I've seen it a few times. Saw it with Brighton and the Bermans, and then I saw it by myself, and then obviously with you.
I will watch Deadpool 1. I don't know which one's better. I think Deadpool 1 probably, but I don't know.
Here's the thing. I like Wolverine too much to think that Deadpool... I like Deadpool. I like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, but Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is one of my favorite castings and characters ever. I don't like the X-Men movies as much as I used to, but I love Wolverine.
I get that, and I love Wolverine too. I think Deadpool's better. I think Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is better character portrayal than Wolverine's as Jackman as Wolverine.
Yes, I agree with that.
I enjoy Deadpool more than I enjoy Wolverine.
But
in this movie, so
really? Oh, I think Hugh Jackman is the shining star in this movie.
I think that's only because of Deadpool.
I acting wise, I think he's just miles above.
The only thing is you take Wolverine out of this movie, replace him with someone else, it's still amazing.
I don't think it's as good.
You take Deadpool out.
Oh yeah, obviously. Without Deadpool, the shtick's all gone.
Everything's gone.
If you don't enjoy
he's perfect.
Yeah,
he's literally the perfect character.
He's great. I love him. I think Wolverine is the best part of the movie, but I mean, you're whatever the term is, either or, tomato at this point, right? They're both you take either one of, obviously take Deadpool out, then it's just a Wolverine movie, but which has been Logan is amazing. So
Logan's not a Wolverine movie though.
yeah, it's a Logan movie. But yeah, where do you want to start? Obviously, we both love the movie. Both, I think you give it 4.5 too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. So, yeah, it starts with we see Wade. I guess we start the opening sequence, the bye bye bye.
Hilarious.
Like so funny. Like the whole do you think this desecrates like ruins Logan? I don't know.
Are you actually asking me?
Yeah.
No.
No,
I think that was the whole point.
It's his corpse.
That it does, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because he says that it does.
He's like, how are we going to get around Logan in that perfect ending? We're not.
It was awesome. It was literally perfect. And the fact that it was so on the nose and he pointed it out and he literally talked about it, it just made it so like it really didn't. It was just hilarious.
It was just really funny. It was like.
And him dancing and doing music video while slaughtering
everybody.
Tons of soldiers.
Yeah.
Was amazing.
There are 206 bones in the human body. Yeah, and then like, yeah, using the bones was a super nitpick that I heard. I didn't think of this.
Yeah, it was on the skate pod.
Yeah, it's a good point though.
It is a very valid point.
That Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool would not be able to break the adamantium skeleton.
No,
which is true, but who cares? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't change the movie at all. So he kills him. Then we kind of get flashback. Why is he there? Basically, his world's dying because Logan. They introduced his anchor being is a thing in the MCU now, and so he, he's the Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Logan is the anchor being. He's dying. The world is dying because he died, which also kind of doesn't make sense because it's set in the future, but that was also 2018. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But then basically Paradox is like, oh, dude, I love this. There's this, am I joining Marvel? Rather cinematic, gratuitous cameos. He's like, just 1 second. He goes up to the thing. He's like, suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland. Hilarious. But Paradox tells him like his world's dying and you're joining the MCU because we think you're good enough to stay, but all your friends are gonna die. And he's like, what's that? And so then he goes to look for Wolverine to find, and then we get a slew of cameos. So first you get 5'3" comic accurate Wolverine. Hilarious.
Awesome.
He was definitely shorter than 5'3", by the way.
Yeah.
Like they made him extremely short.
Short for no reason.
Comic accurate short king. Then we got Apocalypse Wolverine, the one with where he only has one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like crazy. I mean, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the comic accurate brown and yellow suit.
The Wolverine versus Hulk.
Yes, where we didn't get to see them fight Hulk.
No, you just see him in the claws.
Yeah, which was still cool. And then he does the Loki thing. I am Marvel Jesus, you the old creature, and I will. Again, hilarious. Then we get him on the X, the comic cover.
Yeah,
there's a lot of Christians. There's a lot of Christians freaking out about that one.
What?
There's a lot of Christians freaking out because he called himself Marvel Jesus, and like he's not claiming to be Jesus Christ the Messiah.
He's claiming to be Marvel's Messiah.
You know what this is? I'm like, I literally talked to someone about this, and I was like, so many movies have a messianic figure. Dune has a messianic figure. Obviously, he's a false messianic figure, whatever. The Creator, messianic figure. Like every movie, almost ever, like especially these action, these fantasy movies, there's messianic figures because it's the most compelling narrative in history because of Jesus. No one complains about that because it's compelling, because it reminds you of something. Okay, It's a picture of something. All that that Deadpool is he's being Deadpool, making a joke that he's like, oh, I'm the savior, I'm Marvel Jesus. Like it's the joke.
It's really a joke too. It's like not serious.
He's saving the Marvel universe, not taking away the sins of the world. Give me a break. Besides the point, but so we see that one. We see crazy Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Cavalrine.
Hilarious. He did the fist thing.
Yeah.
Where he throws out his fists. Is that all of them? Was that all of the Wolverine ones?
Patch.
Oh, we got Patch too. That was cool.
And that's it.
Yeah, and then we get to the regular, the bad Wolverine, whatever, the worst Wolverine according to the TVA, and they get sent to the void, and then that is when the party starts. I did not like how dull the void looked. It was kind of like it could have looked cooler, but
It could have.
I'm picking at straws here. Like, who cares?
It looked cooler in Loki.
Yeah, like in Loki was like the color grading was just bad in that, you know. So
But they were making a Mad Max Fury Road reference.
But Mad Max looks way better too. To be fair, like it could have been all orange.
Yeah, it could have been more orange.
But maybe you like copyright infringement if you do that. I don't know. But because there were other parts of the movie I thought looked fine. But get big cameo. Big cameo.
Quite a few.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like
the biggest one.
Yeah, we hear the voice of somebody and he drops down and he removes his hood and it's Chris Evans. And when you saw that, what did you think?
Well, I knew it was going to be Johnny Storm because it's like, obviously.
Dude, people in like the theater, they were like, it's Captain America.
Well, people are dumb. It's so obviously going to be a bait and switch.
Yeah, like it's too obvious. Especially when he's like, he's going to say it.
I know. I was like, no, he's not.
He's going to say flame on.
Flame on.
Yeah, which was awesome. How did he not die when he fell? Broke every bone in his body.
Oh, I know.
Then obviously they meet Cassandra Nova, they fight, you know, and they get away, and then they have the huge.
Most of them.
Oh, this is after
get away.
Oh, I forgot.
Cut him out because he's costing too much.
It's true though. Like it's actually like, you know, they de-skinned Chris Evans, Johnny Storm. Hilarious, very funny. But I guess Wolverine and Deadpool fight before this. They have a pretty good fight.
Yeah. Then
Wolverine kills his brother, Sabretooth. Which was just funny. I am this Furiosa. Like name dropping. Wow.
I know. I was surprised about that.
I was surprised. I was like, can you do that? I guess you can, obviously.
I guess.
They get away. They have the car fight, which was sick. That was really good.
That was wild.
I loved that.
And then you get to more cameos.
You know what's funny though? You know, have you seen the videos of like where they're seatbelted together and they try to get out of the car? Like,
yeah.
The competition thing.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet Ryan Reynolds saw that and like we should do that. And put a fight scene with Deadpool Wolverine.
Probably.
Oh, we get a huge, crazy good monologue right there before they fight. Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah.
That was really good. And then cameos. What do you think of those?
I think it was awesome.
Yeah. You had Elektra, which is
whatever.
It's cool. The joke that they made about Daredevil was the funniest part of Elektra's bit.
Yep.
Then you got Wesley Snipes' Blade,
which was probably my favorite part.
Yeah.
Cameos.
Really?
Probably.
I loved it.
I need to watch Blade.
I've seen the Blade movies and not since college, but I need to rewatch the first one because the first one's like good.
Now they're calling for one last Blade movie.
There's only going to be one Blade. And then Ryan Reynolds looks at the camera. So good. And someone's like, I can't tell if this means that they're never going to make another Blade movie or like there is a Blade movie.
Everyone's reaction was, we're never getting the whatever. Who was it?
Mahershala Ali.
Oh, yeah, we're never getting the Mahershala Ali Blade.
Then Gambit with Channing Tatum, which was so cool for people that
awesome
didn't know that he's been trying to play Gambit for a while. He was supposed to. He's been in he was officially cast, all that stuff.
Yep.
Then Disney bought Fox. But yeah, I mean, to get the cameos, X-23, Laura, I thought she was great. One of my favorite parts is her conversation with Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. They go and have crazy action battle with all the people. They did Gambit perfectly. Blade was fun. Elektra was cool.
It was great.
X-23 was great. Then you see Logan's backstory, really good. Like get more insight. Then they leave, and then we forgot Nice Pool.
Nice Pool.
Nice Pool's funny.
That wasn't his funniest part though. So
no, his funniest part comes up.
Talk about his funniest part.
Yeah, when he comes to Earth 10005 or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, he had some pretty funny parts. The whole section that was funny, but what did he say? He's like Ryan Reynolds said something, and he's like, "Oh, I can gently tap the fourth wall too."
Yes.
The proposal.
The proposal. He's like, what the heck was that?
Beach, is that what you think the F I do? I was like, that's so funny. And then obviously we get the crazy Deadpool battle, the one shot. It was fine. Like I thought it was cool.
Yeah, but the funny part was that when he uses the
shield,
he goes, or Hugh Jackman said something, and he goes, "Oh, it'll be fine. How long do you take to regenerate?"
Regenerate?
Not what? Regenerate? He goes, "Oh, you don't regenerate?
Yeah,
you're the only Deadpool that doesn't regenerate."
Yeah, and then when he walks out and he's like standing there and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Taking a break. You're heavy. You could use some help." He's like, "I'm paralyzed." So funny. And then his head blows off.
Well, and it's so funny for Deadpool, a regenerating superhero, to use what he thought was another regenerating superhero as a shield.
I know.
It doesn't make any
just
difference.
Such a good bit. It's so funny. And
it's
so
like he literally doesn't need it. He could just get shot.
Then they blow the Deadpool's head off, and then he's over there trying to do CPR. He's like, I don't think he's gonna make it. I loved when Logan carried Dogpool and just walked her. That was funny.
Yeah, he held him up, and everybody stand down.
Stay down. Such a cute dog.
He just walked over.
Blake Lively was Lady Pool.
Yeah.
Cowboy Deadpool was Matthew McConaughey. Kid Pool was their kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then you get Peter Pool comes up and he saves the day for them because they kill all of them. Everyone knows a Peter. We love Peter. And then they make a joke that's clearly whatever. But
did you see the CGI thing with their dismount through the bus or whatever?
Yeah, it looks
like a nod to CGI or whatever.
Oh,
like CGI use. Wolverine was just full CGI.
He was completely CGI.
He was just bouncing like a video game character.
Do you think that was on purpose?
Yeah. Then Deadpool, when he does his knife, it clips like through his arm like 4 times.
Oh,
like he's not there. Like the swords,
I didn't
when
know.
He's moving, it goes.
Everyone thinks that it's like bad CGI. Like they. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just intentional. There's no other bad CGI.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because
it looks like how easy would it be to just have Hugh Jackman
stand there?
It
looks so video game.
It's just video game.
Yeah,
and funny. He like looks at him.
Yeah, because he's just fully just turning his head. Like, doesn't even acknowledge that he's there. It's funny. Then they go under, and there's the paradox stuff. Oh, the CGI with her hands in the face was like really good.
It was pretty good. Yeah. I was surprised.
But then obviously you get
abs.
Crazy. I do like that seeing them both like wanting to sacrifice themselves, and obviously you know that like they're both gonna do it. It's kind of predictable.
Yes, and that they're not going to die.
Yeah, of course not. But I mean, this is where I tell people, like people are complaining, like this is anti-Christian. We left the theater. Like this is like a Christian storyline right here.
Oh, you're talking about his joke?
Well, no. I'm saying like the fact that Deadpool's dying, Wolverine, he's dying. They're dying for their friends, which Jesus says there's no greater love than those sacrificing your life for your friends.
Yeah,
like that's such a let's just calm down and realize
the whole running thing is that he's
Marvel Jesus,
and then he quotes, and then he comes out afterwards and he goes, "I've risen."
No, he says, "He is risen, baby girl," and then it's like whatever the song is. Needle drops were great, really good needle drops.
They were.
No, I mean, abs was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah,
and like as the music's playing, the Like a Prayer, right, Madonna, and it's like cutting back to like the montage thing. I thought that was so good.
It was good.
I loved it. Impact, like it's impactful. Like what do you want? I don't know. Like you were always the wrong guy until you weren't. That's awesome. I love that. So, and then the movie's basically over. At that point, you basically just go to their universe. which also makes no sense because now he's not joining the MCU. So whatever. I liked it though. I think it was great. Any other thoughts on it?
No.
All right.
It's good. Go see it. Now
Yeah.
that you know what happens.
If you're over 17 and your parents are okay with it, if you're a younger person.
Yep.
Talking to you, Kobe.
Sweet. Well.
Well, what's our time at?
Like 2:40.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, well, good for you.
Life's tough. Get a helmet.